I mean, come on. How do you guys expect to beat me?
A new bird on the show, watching Southside in his eyes. Elements surprise on these bitches. Who are the realest gon' rock? Talking the talk, you get chalk. Walking with Ellie and Cruz. Real niggas solid, but violence depends the path that you choose.
What it is, what it ain't, what's it gonna be, man? Man, Mike falling already, man.
Hey, man, we here tonight, man.
Thank God, man. We're here for another week, man. Another episode of the Park Life Park. Man, how's the audience out there doing tonight? What we looking like, Job?
Man, we looking good over here on this end, man. I think they're waiting for us to get started. Got some viewers, some old teammates of our special classmates. You know what I'm saying? Guys we grew up with on here, man. So
well, you know, man, I don't need no introduction, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one and only. You can't call me, man. LPK Nooney, man.
I'm the prettiest. Am I the baddest mofo go down around this town?
Show enough.
so enough.
I can't hear you.
Enough.
You know how to break that back out, Job.
Yeah, that was tough.
That was a minute, though.
Yeah,
I ain't had a drop in weeks.
Nah, you ain't. you ain't dropping for yourself in weeks, man.
We know we got the street shark in the building, too, man.
Oh, yeah, man, the big shark, man. Real shark. The original shark. That's me, man. The one and only, man. Jaws, man.
Big Jaws, man. But we got a special guest in the building tonight as well, man. Got my homeboy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Moore's finest. Class of what? 91?
94.
94. They said that class was legendary.
Legendary, man.
They said it was between 92 and 94. That's what I'm hearing.
Hey, man.
That's what our past guest Rayvon Churchill said. Said 92 really was the one.
92 was they had a hell of a class.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm being biased. I love my 94 classmates, man, from all over the city. Man, there was some guys.
Man, more ain't been nothing since 94.
There was some guys in that 94 class.
Don't do us like that.
Shout out 2001 though. 2001 was solid too. P.D. Brown, Carlos, Harry. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get those guys on the show too. But man, we got my guy in the building, man. Shawn Ellis, man, a.k.a. Herm, the cooker, man.
Man, what it do, everybody? What it do, man? I'm blessed to be here with you guys, man. Thanks for bringing me on. A couple of my classmates here, you know. One of them's not here right now with us.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Ty Beatty.
Shout out to Ty Beatty, man.
Ty Beatty,
man. Taking care of moms tonight.
Love you, bro.
Off top, love you. So I appreciate y'all, man. Got my dude on here with my, what y'all call him, the Big Shark.
The Big Shark.
Man.
Big shark.
And Miss Lovely, Miss Tasha over here. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Let me come in y'all space and into y'all's home. It's been a pleasure. I'm tapping into y'all every Monday when I can, when I'm not slaving over at Grill.
Yeah.
So
Chef Shawn, man.
Chef Herm, you know what it is.
So let's go back to the beginning, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, like we do with everybody else, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know what I'm saying, you was a walking bucket back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? But what'd you first come home to, man? You know what I'm saying? How was your upbringing?
Upbringing was good, man. But see, a lot of people don't know. I'm a Park Hill originator.
Yeah.
13th Street Park Hill originator.
Shout out to the Hill, man.
Shout out to the Hilltop.
Off top. That's why when Park Hill plays New Bird in the Dirt Bowl every year, I'm kind of torn who I want to win. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of love was shown out Park Hill. And you know, man, Park Hill, you know, got me ready to move out New Bird. Mm-hmm. When I say what I say that is, like in Park Hill, man, I was a skinny dude, red hair, sandy brown hair. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So they called me Red, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Red Bone, all that. I heard all that, man. You heard me? Johnny Dollar. They gave me every nickname imaginable. So I always had to test myself. I had to test, people was testing me, so I always had to prove myself to people and walking in the neighborhood. What's up, man? You ain't gonna do nothing today. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Just gibberish, messing with you. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with you a little bit. Excuse my French.
No, it's
I know, just excuse my French.
We good on her.
Coming out Park Hill. So then we moved to Newburgh. I moved to Newburgh like 14, freshman year. But I didn't live out Newburgh. We moved to Newburgh, but I still stayed out Park Hill with my uncle.
Okay.
So when I moved to Newburgh, like I tell Ty Beatty, man, I didn't get to spend the night with y'all out there and play footsies and get yelled at by your mama. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking around Newburgh not knowing anybody, but I know one thing. People like basketball. I found that basketball court That's how I met Ken Robinson.
That was my next question. Who did you meet? Who was the first one you met?
I'm gonna tell y'all, man. A lot of people don't remember. I'm sure a lot of people from Newberry remember this guy. I'm sure they do. They grew up with this guy. It was Eric Roberson.
Yeah.
He was the first dude I met. I tell it's a true story. He was the first dude I met ever in Newberry, ever. Walking to a basketball court. He was like, "Man, what school you go to?" I said, "Man, I go to Fairdale." He's like, "You live in Newberry?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm from downtown." And he was like, "Man, we don't like people from downtown out Newberry." And I was like, "I don't know nothing about that." You know what I'm saying? I said, "I don't know nothing about nothing. I'm just trying to hoop." We was at Black Mud, and we was just shooting around, shooting the stuff. He's like, "Man, I'm gonna go to Moore next year. I'm gonna be the starting point guard over there as a freshman." But I'm at Fairdale at the time, so we just messing around, shooting around and things. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of got a little connection like that.
Yeah.
So then I get transferred to Moore. It's a lot between all that. Transfer to Moore. So I'm meeting people in Newberry, meeting them at Moore High School. Like I say, basketball free.
Yeah.
You walk right over to the court, you're going to find some people shooting around.
Oh, yeah. Back then, we was getting buckets outside, man.
But I had knew Eric, and he used to come over my house. "Hey, man, you coming to Black Mud?" And I lived on Garden Green. I didn't even know where Eric lived. But I know he lived in H-Mart somewhere. So he's like, "Man, meet me at Black Mud." Then the tragic thing happened with him getting killed. So we never got to play together.
How old was he when he got killed?
Like 14.
He was like 8th grade. Because I was a freshman. I had just came before. We were freshmen.
So you said you met him, but you used to talk on the talk when you still live in Park Hill.
On the talk, yeah, sure did. You was going down there with your daddy.
Yeah. And I was coming back home, me and him be on the talk at the same time.
Yep.
And we just, you know what I'm saying, two young brothers on the talk, man, just talking.
You go to school with my cousin Killer.
Yeah. So you was at Fairdale when it was rocking.
Oh, bro. Y'all don't even understand. I'm talking about football team was rocking, freshman basketball team rocking, JV basketball team rocking, varsity. We was king. We was on top of the hill. The football team, we had, man, Lou Holtz used to be in the school. I'm talking about, man, we had some dudes. You hear me? Football, I ended up playing with two guys. I didn't play. I take that back. I was on the team. Because you hear people back in 1983, man, you was weak then. You know what I'm saying? But I was on the guy, fortunate to play with two guys who went to the NFL, Leland Taylor and Jason Stinson. Mm-hmm. Yeah, one was the center and one was the middle linebacker. So you can just imagine how those practices was. Dex, you been an ex-football player and, you know what I'm saying, did it at a high level. So I was like, damn, them dudes is big out there. I ain't trying to get out there and get none of that action. You hear me? I'm a freshman. But yeah, man, freshman team was good football. So it was some guys. I was out there when they was rock stars.
So how was your first interaction with the great Killer Morris?
So
I'm pretty sure you'll call.
Man, y'all want me lying? Or y'all want me to tell the truth? Tell the truth. Oh, we speak the truth. I'm telling the truth. Listen, man. My first interaction was Killer, man. See, a lot of people don't know this, Dex and Jaws. My first love was football. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, put that helmet on, that mouthpiece in, strap it up, let's get it. So that's why I could take physicality in basketball, having toothpick arms and toothpick legs. I played football from the time I was 8 till I graduated high school. Taking football hits, real deal. Never a bench warmer. You see what I'm saying? So,
Somebody calling me?
So I go to Fairdale. Like, I wasn't one of those middle school kids, Jaws, where the coaches was coming and knocking on my door. Hey, man, can your son come over here? There wasn't none of that. Dudes was getting on the activity bus. Where you going? I'm going to football practice at Fairdale. I'm going too. That's what school I'm going to. I went out there, play football, get on, try out for the basketball team, obviously make the basketball team as a freshman. We had a whip. I don't care, you can ask all these dudes out here who's my grade, graduated with me when I was a freshman at Fairdale. If you played freshman basketball in the city of Louisville and you played Fairdale High School, you got beat by 30 as a freshman. I don't care, he might say, man, I gave y'all 25. But we probably scored 105 on y'all.
And if you was listening to him, if y'all got kids out there, this is when freshmen were high level
yeah.
but they just played freshmen.
We played freshmen.
The whole year.
You had to be special like Jason Osborne, or Mo Killer, or Jermaine Brown, or Allen Houston. You had to be special. You know what I'm saying? So get out there and try for basketball fair. You gotta understand, Jermaine Brown's out there. Carlos Turner, Killer. Then we had Big Leland, who ended up playing for the Baltimore Ravens. He was one of the centers on the team. We had Big Slow, Big Chris Kelso, my dude from Mount Park Hill. God rest your soul, Big Slow, love you. He was the starting tight end on the football team. I'm talking about U of L's recruiting him, Notre Dame, Florida State, you name them. That's what we had cracking out there. So I'm a freshman. I tried for the team. Shawn Morris, he's obviously the guy. Yeah. He's the guy that all the schools wanted, and Tony Wells, shout out to them. But we never had no hate in our heart, like, man, I'm better than him. The one thing about Fairdale that I love that a lot of coaches probably should get back to, the freshman, JV, and varsity all practice together.
That's exactly what we did at Western.
Yeah, freshman, JV, and varsity all practice together.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
So let's get back to my thing about with Killer. So we in practice. I'm late to practice. They say, pick 5 of your best friends on the team. You know what I'm saying? Catch is like, dawg, don't pick me. Don't pick me. Man, I pick Killer. I don't know if he remember this, but I picked him slow. Dawg, they had to run. They had to run laps with the jacket on, with the weight vest jacket. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they was ready to kill me. I was never late to practice again. I shut my mouth. I never messed with Mo again. I picked Mo. I never picked Mo again if I got in trouble. Never.
You told me a story about when y'all played, when they lost to Southern, and y'all was on the bus ride back.
That was after the first time he almost, that was the second time. That was the second time he was ready to whoop me. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm a freshman. We had 2 freshmen on varsity, Shawn Morris and Anthony Wells, Tone. They ain't getting the game. You know what I'm saying? They on the bench though, but they the coldest dudes, young dudes in the school. Yeah. Acknowledgement, but I'm on the team. I'm coming off the bench like Ginobili on freshman. You hear me? Man, I'm trying to get 40 every game. Probably had 9, 11, 13. You know, freshman, you wasn't doing. You know what I'm saying?
Relevance,
yeah. So we playing Southern. I didn't miss a varsity football game or a basketball game, JV game. I didn't miss a game. I'm at every game, every activity bus, staying out the school. I'm trying to get, man, this is greatness. Yeah, I'm seeing these coaches coming in this school. I'm trying to get recruited. You know what I'm saying?
Moment.
Yes, sir. So we playing Southern. Southern didn't have a chance in hell in beating us. Like, they beat us on the last second tip in. Big Anthony. What was Big Anthony's last name? Big light skinned Big Anthony.
Was it Maddox?
No, Big Anthony Maddox. He about 70 at the time, Charles. So they tipped the ball in. They beat us. We on the activity bus. We going back to, we on the bus going back to the school. You know, y'all know how it is playing sports. You lose and ain't know what on the bus.
No talking.
Ain't no talking. I'm back there talking to this dude named Leonard Beasley. I'm like, man, Beasley, man, shit, man, we lost, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Ain't no talking on the bus. I'm like, well, I ain't play. I was just out there watching the game. I ain't the nigga that lost. You know what I'm saying? Man, Mo stood up, man. What you say, freshman? Man, I done told you once. Man, Big Slow stood up like, come on, Mo, man. Stall him out, Debo. You know what I'm saying? Man, don't kill him, Mo, man. But you know what? I gained their respect, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of stuff like that. Like, look, man, I ain't trying to start no trouble, man. I'm just on the bus talking about, I don't know, but I'm still trying to learn like you. Yeah. But they kind of took me under their wing a little bit, man. Like I say, freshman, JV, and varsity practice with each other, man. But we always broke off and did our own thing in the small gym, too. But, man, I just think more coaches should get back to that. And that was my interactions with Mo. Shout out to Mo, man. Killer, man.
Shout out Killer.
I hate Killer, man. Maurice Morris, man. One of the coldest dudes, athletes I ever had the pleasure to, you know what I'm saying, share the court with. Man, never got to play an actual game with him, but like just the practices, to see him and Jermaine and Shawn Morris, man, he was a freshman, man. Shawn Morris is the reason why I played hard. Seeing him, man, like them dudes was going hard.
He got a jersey on the wall too.
It's 11 Morris on the story.
Man, them dudes was going hard, man, and I was like, you know what? If I want to keep up, and get in the game. Like I said, nobody came and knocked on my door like, hey, man, we want your son. Everything I got, I took it. You know what I'm saying? Starting quarterback as a freshman. You know what I'm saying? They kept talking about some other dude. I'm like, man, nobody worrying about that. He ain't out here now. I'm starting. Freshman basketball. Man, this dude's going to make the team over you, Herm. He's going to do it. Nah, we get out there, but they don't know I was built for all of that. You know what I'm saying? Getting tested already in them Briggs, coming to Newburgh. You know what I'm saying? People want to play me one-on-one every time I come. When I showed up at the school, you got dude from Ferdale, you can't beat me one-on-one. Well, I see you at the school then. And they was lining up, and I was waxing everybody. You name them. I don't care. Listen, man, I ain't going to get on here and tell no fake nothing. I ain't in here. It's all real stories.
Yeah.
Ronnie Todd's rim over. Remember Ronnie Todd had the rim over? Yeah. Man, I was beating them over, tearing them up.
Yeah, man, Marvin Miller used to play one-on-one over. R.I.P. Marvin Miller.
R.I.P. Marv, man.
So when you made that transition from Ferdale, because it's definitely a big cultural difference, of course, especially sports-wise and classroom. How was it when you was leaving Ferdale and going to Moore? Like, how was it? Because it was just like, damn, this is a culture shock. I mean, shit, I'm new over here, but it's way different over than that.
But I tell y'all what, I did. But when I came to Moore, came from Park Hill to Newburgh, I already knew some people out here, but I didn't know they lived out here until, like, I knew a couple people that played football. They daddies lived out here. Like my cousin Michi, his daddy lived on Garden Green. So we'll come out here to like go over the house. There ain't no venturing off in the neighborhood. So when I get out here and I go to school, I'm like, well, shit. I see little BJ. I went to church with him. I've been with him since I've been like 8. I saw Auric. Y'all remember Auric? Yeah, Auric Holman. No, man. Remember Auric Mannery? Yeah, Auric. Yeah, Mannery. Yeah. His aunt lived next door to my aunt in Park Hill. Yeah. So he used to come to Park Hill. I knew him. Whoopi. R.I.P. No, he don't. I think Whoopi probably didn't Whoopi pass away, Jones?
Nah, Whoopi still.
One of them over on Mansfield. I can't remember. Sorry about that. I misspoke. But Whoopi, we used to call him Beef Patty when we lived out Park Hill. No, for real. Then that's when I said, oh, man, I know a couple of people out here once I started going to school and seeing who was out here. So, yeah, man, shout out to them guys. Sorry I misspoke on Whoopi, man. But, yeah, it was cool, man, seeing the houses and having the backyard to play in. You know, I'm telling you. Hey, man, listen, man. Backyard to play in, man, I was the coldest quarterback in the backyard you would ever want to see.
So when you first got there, you played football before basketball?
I've always played football before basketball. That was my first love, man. I'm telling you, man, I wasn't that good in basketball. I just played because all my homies was playing. Yeah. I like football. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Still do to this day. Football still my favorite sport. I still wish I could put a helmet on and get out there and get towed up because I ain't ready to tear nobody up. You know what I'm saying? I was always an offensive guy.
So what? Okay, you said that when you came to Newburgh, you start hooping. I mean, you was hooping against people. That's how you met people. But when you got to Moore, what was your? I mean, of course, you came after your season in Ferdale, right?
No, it was their regionals.
Hold on.
I came to Moore
after the freshman season. That's what I'm talking about.
Freshman season was over. Yes.
Freshman season was over.
It was time to go into regionals and in the district. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you came in going into sophomore year?
No, freshman year.
He came like second semester.
Second semester.
It was like February or March, something like that.
Okay, almost before the season. Yeah.
Because I remember when he came. You know what I'm saying?
Season was still going on. I was sick.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Your first interaction, you playing people one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? But at Moore, what was your first interaction where Coach Finn could really see you hoop, and what was that?
Coach Finn had heard about me from Big Lou. Because, man, I played freshman. We played y'all. Big Lou and Joel Wells, they remember me from playing from Ferdale. Mm-hmm. So they took me to the locker room to talk to Coach Finn. Coach Finn, man, the dude from Ferdale's going to school over here. So I get over there in the locker room, Coach Finn, he's like, Ellis, I don't really know much about you. Did you play varsity? You know, I'm like, no, I'm a freshman. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, well, it was intramurals, to answer your question. Intramurals was coming up. And, you know, nobody wanted me on the team, let's be honest. I they didn't really know me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Even though we was kids, that's just what kids do. I don't really know you.
They the helmets and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't really know anybody. And it wasn't like no Vitarol. It wasn't nobody.
I with him at the center.
Yeah. So we get out of intramurals, man. and I had these big red shoes on. Some big red Nikes, some big red David Robinson Nikes. I'm talking about red. Red as this hoodie I got on. So I'm out there playing. Man, I heard people talk about you dropped a bomb on me. I mean, hey man, the older dudes, like Danny Todd, Big Tim Samuels, them. Hey man, they was turning me up, man. You heard me? They had all kind of jokes, man. But man, me and David Harrison got out. I don't even know how Dave got to play intramurals when he was on the basketball team. Dave didn't play. It was me and you. Dave didn't play. Dave was out there. He and Larry. No, Dave wasn't out there. It was me, you, and Larry, I think. And Dave. Because me and Dave, I remember me and Dave jumping up, hugging after the game, falling on the floor. Toby was our coach. Toby was our coach. Toby was our coach. We won. We won. We beat everybody. We beat the sophomores and we beat the seniors. That's when I dribbled the ball. That's when I dribbled the ball down to end the game. And they couldn't get the ball from me, bro. Brett Doolittle. Yeah, Brett Doolittle. Man, I told you they double teamed me and he started getting off. Look, man, but that's where people started kind of like, oh man, dude's a height.
Yeah, he can play.
He can play. He might not be from around here.
That was a proving grounds, basically.
Yeah. He like, dude can play. But you know, man, shout out to Moore High School, man. I love my school, man.
Yeah, sure, man. I went to middle school there, man. I got me a chip. You feel me?
I know you got a chip, Dex. Hey, chips count.
Yeah, they count.
Hey, Little League, man, I got like 12 chips if you want to be for real.
I play High Point, so you know that's.
Hey, I got about.
That's legendary program, right?
Hey, I got about 3 chips with Donald Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
DB, man.
Hey, man, dude was a monster on that field, man.
DB, man. Donald Brooks, man.
But, you know, yeah, man, I love my school, man. Moore High School, man. I love my school, the people I went to school with, man, even though I didn't grow up with them. But when I met them, man, it wasn't nothing but love. You hear me?
Still love, man.
Still love. Still to this day. Still to this day, man. I love Newburgh, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought I lived in the big house on Garden Greenway. You remember the big house back there? Everybody thought we had bread. Because you know how sometimes Newburgh right there on Garden Green, you had a big house, a little house, a little small house, and a big house.
They call it
the triplex.
Triplex, something like that, yeah.
Not a basement, but a... Not quite a basement, but...
and a garage.
So, man, you know, Mr. Troy lived right there, man. R.I.P. Mr. Troy, man. Love you, man, and your wife, man. You know what I'm saying? My mom's had me when she was 16, so Mr. Troy then was a little older. So they used to kind of like school my mom. So you got to think, when we were in Newburgh, I'm 16, I'm 14. So my people's are like 20, 29. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 30, barely 30. Mm-hmm. So they kind of turned to my people's on the game, jobs, and you know what I'm saying? They were older. They like old enough to be my parents' parents. You know what I'm saying? So, man, shout out to them, man. They didn't show us nothing but love. Even though I was a little rowdy cat when I first came out Park Hill, man, trying to stay out the backyard all night in that driveway dribbling that basketball. You heard me, man? That's the only thing I got in trouble for, man, with my mother, man, because I didn't want to come in the house.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I was out selling no drugs. It wasn't because I was out causing no trouble. I just wanted to shoot that ball.
Man,
you heard me?
That ball take you a long
That's
way.
all I wanted to do was shoot that ball. I beat Tony Dorsett, which I found out I wasn't Tony Dorsett the first time I played Little League. But yeah, man.
So, man, me knowing a little bit about you, you know what I'm saying? So, freshman year, made intramurals. Sophomore year of high school, you made the team. That was when JCPS established you had to have a 2.0.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know if you remember this. I don't know if you remember this.
Cats weren't getting it back then. They was failing.
More was in the newspaper. We had 35 kids eligible for football. You was one that, you know what I'm saying, that could play. I was in there, but I couldn't play nothing my sophomore year. I was one of the ones who was in there, but I couldn't play nothing my sophomore year.
Damn, you couldn't get a 2.0?
Bro, I didn't like school. I told you the story last week, bro.
Hey, man.
Now, I bullshitted.
Bullshitting with yourself.
I wasn't bad. I just bullshitted.
That's why we call him Sam's.
I wasn't bad. I wasn't doing nothing bad or nothing, bro. I just didn't like the school.
Now, Jones wasn't no troublemaker.
I wasn't no troublemaker, but I just didn't,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I just wanted to hoop.
Nah, he was trying to joke with Big Randall and and Butterball and Herm McNeil.
My mom was over watching, so I just didn't. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't take it serious enough, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, the schoolwork wise. But I think that's when you playing football your sophomore year, then going into basketball. I think that's when you really starting to establish your solidarity in the school and in the sports programs. Because I mean, we still remain friends. And I told him last week, you was pushing me to do what I was supposed to do.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? That's what real friends do.
That's what Herm does great. He pushes.
That's what real friends do.
Jones was a hell of a point guard, man. Hey, and I'm telling you, we used to link up together in gym class. Man, Neil and Tank, all of them were trying to play, and guys who couldn't play, they were just getting lined up to get waxed.
That's it.
I'm talking about everybody.
Wax on, wax on.
Man, I'm talking about everybody. I don't think I lost. Hey, to be truthful, I'm not even saying this. I think maybe 2 people ever beat me one-on-one in Newburgh. And one-on-one ain't basketball. It's just something, you do just to try to get yourself better. Yeah. But I've only lost. I know for sure Dave beat me a couple of times. Dave Harrison beat me a couple of times. And I think, remember Gene?
Yeah.
Neil and Gene?
Yeah.
Gene, for some reason, weak-ass Gene used to beat me.
But Gene, hold on. I'm not going to say Gene was weak. He wasn't really. Neil was skilled and athletic. Gene was just a straight dog. He was a dog. He wouldn't give up. So, but Neil, that's a whole nother.
I ain't lost a lot of one-on-one games.
But to what Jones was saying, yeah, I was trying to get him out there, man. I was on him, man. Come on, man. You got to do the conditioning. And I was playing football during conditioning. You remember you couldn't go there for dancing, but I'm out there showing up for him.
Mm-hmm. So to go back and say that. So my junior year, I played football. You know what I'm saying? And I tried out with the football players. Coach King cut me.
Yeah.
He cut me and Charles Cater. He cut us. Herm was like, man, he shouldn't have cut you. He shouldn't have cut y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he probably should have cut Cater.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But he was still, you know what I'm saying? He still was like, damn, man. But story is, he was saying, dang, I shouldn't have cut him. Coach Finn, later in the season, Coach Finn was like, man, I shouldn't have cut him. It ain't my story. That's just what I heard.
My sophomore year, I get out there, play football. Like I said, the coaches have never seen me play football or nothing.
Nothing.
I get out there my sophomore year. We got C. Murder Clarence, the coldest athlete ever in the existence of Newburgh. I don't care what your uncle did in '73. I'm just trying to tell you about. I'm just trying to tell you about Clarence. Look, I'm trying to tell you about Clarence Patches Watson. Remember that? Patches. Hey man. Hey, listen, man. This dude, man, was a freak of nature, man. 6'2", 205, 4'40", cannon arm, jump high, hit hard, wiggle, whatever you want. Man, I'm telling you, man.
Shoot it.
Sophomore year, I'm a sophomore. No run football. They treat me like I'm duty. But I'm the backup quarterback. So I'm with Clarence every day in practice. First game of the year, Fern Creek beat us like 45-20. Newburgh Day. The first days on Newburgh Day. My first time ever coming to Newburgh Day. We getting waxed. I'm ashamed to show my face. Now, I don't want to go over at Clarence. Man, Clarence had 300 yards passing, 100 yards rushing, all the touchdowns, a pick, about 12 tackles, about 3 pass deflections. I was like, damn, that's Fern Creek. At Fern Creek. I was like, man, this dude is unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling my dudes back in Park here. Hey, bro. Dog, Clarence is like Randall Cunningham, but Randall Cunningham was like the guy back then. I was like, bro, he's cold. They was like, man, whatever. I'm like,
Tell my guys up east there, bro. When I was back up east.
So I played the whole football season. I'm the backup quarterback. Ray Vaughn. I want to say Ray Vaughn got 1,000 yards receiving.
Churchill?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Off a screen pass.
Hey, Ray Vaughn was tough on that field, man.
He ain't tough.
Ray Vaughn was tough on that field.
Ray Vaughn, man.
Yeah, he was a slot. He was a slot receiver. You know what I'm saying? Ray Vaughn probably, I'm pretty sure he had 1,000. We had 2 or 3 receivers that year that had 1,000. Dennis Higdon, white boy. Steve Birch, white boy, about 6'3", had hands like glue.
Yeah.
And then we had Ray Vaughn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Poor man's Percy Harvin. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but he was tough though.
Ray Vaughn was fast too though.
He looked like a fast league.
Football team,
He was bare-legged and fast like a motherfucker.
football team, we won about 4 games that year. We wasn't hitting on too much. Basketball season come around, tryouts. I didn't have to try out because Coach Finn saw me playing in intramurals. Then I had the Fairdale background. I told him I was practicing with Killer and Carlos and Jermaine. You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yeah, you're gonna be on team.
Oh yeah, you already see it.
Yeah.
That's how Coach Finn was.
Look, because you on the team. You know what I'm saying? So Will Shelburne.
Shout out Will, man.
Bam, guys. So we in tryouts. You know what I'm saying? We in basketball. So I still had to go to the tryouts. You know, basketball team still had to go to the tryouts.
Yeah.
So the dudes was already on the team, like Ray Vaughn and Ernest. You know what I'm saying? Clarence played that year. John Pitts, John Lindsay shot 95 times a game. Man, the man probably didn't average a whole assist his whole high school career. John, if you watch it, man didn't average a whole 1 assist his whole 4 years, man. Probably 0.35 or something. Yeah. So we out there, we playing. Bam swore up and down he was cold. You couldn't tell Bam he wasn't cold, and if you try to tell him different, he gonna try to hit you with a choke. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm really not cool with Bam yet. I know him. We in there practicing, so cuts come out. You know, next day at school, the cuts is on the wall. Yeah, you feel me? Whole school can see. My name on there, Bam's name ain't on there. Man, he said, man, I lost my spot to some niggas whose head looked like a bowl of chili beans, man. Still, man, I ain't mean to say the N-word, man. He said, man, I lost my spot, man. You took my spot, man. A dude head looked like a bowl of chili beans, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, this dude, for real, we got cool because he was joking on me. Yeah. He was mad because I said, to this day, he'll say, chili head, man, you took my spot. That's how the name Chili Head came. So we at the game. Let's fast forward to the season. My mama went at the game and Bam, come on Chili Head, come on Chili Head. Look, my mom's looking at him like, hey bro, who? I don't think they were saying bro, deal. Hey young man, probably something of that nature. Who's Chili Head? He was like number 44. You know what I'm saying? That's my son. His hair looked like a bowl of chili. You know what I'm saying? I told you I had the sandy red hair. You know what I'm saying? All that, man. You feel me, man? That's how the name Chili Head came about, man. Bam, Shelburne, and Jermaine Champion are the only people. Every time I ride, sometimes they still call me Chili Head, man. They say Chili Head, and I answer it with pride. You hear me? That was a badge of honor for real.
Hey, it really is, man.
So Bam went from trying out for basketball to being the mascot. He was Sugarfoot. Man, I gave him the nickname Sugarfoot, man. Remember when he went back to work, Sugarfoot. He was the mascot. Bam played football and everything. See, that's why I say the difference now with kids now and kids back then, man, we was really outside.
Yeah.
Man, you could be the weakest dude on the block. Dex, your homie could be the weakest dude on the block. If you going to hoop, where you going, Dex?
Hoop too.
He's going to hoop too. Yeah. He might only get to play 1 game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he gonna get out there and
he gonna talk shit on the side.
Man, you hear me? Man, you know how many fights, man? You know how many fights, man, Brian Williams and Rod and them that got me into because they can't hoop.
Yeah.
They can't hoop. Brian was a track star. Man, we go hoop. They on the sideline talking mash. Hey, bro. I'm talking about we at Seneca Park. Yeah. I'm hooping with guys. We down at, you know what I'm saying, Wyandotte. I'm hooping against guys. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying, this ain't no for anybody showing up. I'm talking about we got everybody down there. And if you can hoop in the city, you was at Wyandotte and Seneca. Man, I'm talking about
Seneca definitely was one of them spots when I was in high school too, man. Yeah, so we used to go with Usher, Spider, and all of that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, that's how them dudes got me in so many fights, man, because they were on the sideline falsifying checks that they couldn't write. You know what I'm saying? So I had to write the checks for them, man. You know, shout out to everybody out there in Seneca who was hooping, man. There's too many people to name, man. And but I got cracked in the jaw a couple of times, and I cracked a couple of people in the jaw. But you know, it's just competition. It wasn't never nothing more than, you know what I'm saying, off the court, man.
A couple shout outs on here too, man. King man just tapped it. What up, folks?
What up, Mosey? Yeah.
What up, Lamp?
That's another one from Park Hill. Mosey, whole family from Park Hill. True story, man. His cousin Crystal Mosey, man, that's my little sister. You know what I'm saying? We have the same father. You know what I'm saying? Mosey, man, we've been around for, when he was in the muscle contest, man, when he was your son's age, man, he walked around with the little speedos with the testing number 4. I'm telling you, man, we had it cracking out Park Hill.
What's up, Sid?
Man, so yeah, man, that's why I got it in there on that court and that football field and more my sophomore year, man. You know what I'm saying? So, down to y'all, piggyback on what y'all was saying.
The rest is history, junior year, senior year.
Man. See, that's summer after my sophomore year. Like I said, Dex, man, nobody Jaws, nobody not Big Shark. What they call you, Jaws?
Big Shark.
Big Shark. That's what I'm gonna start calling Big Shark. After sophomore year, Cedric Jones. You remember Cedric Jones coaching over at Southern? His dad was had an AAU team called Derby City All Stars. He came up to Coach Finn and said, "Man, I want Clarence and Shawn to play on my team."
Yeah.
And Coach Finn, being Coach Finn, loved his guys. He was like, "Well, you can't take Ernest Holbrook." You know what I'm saying? As he was supposed to be the guy coming in that year.
Yep.
You can't take Ernest Holbrook. He was like, "I don't want Ernest." He's like, "All right, well, you taking 2 of my guys." And Coach Finn let him use the gym so we could practice in the gym all summer. Because Coach Finn said every practice, making sure he ain't trying to get us to transfer to no other school. Yeah. But shout out to Mr. Cedric Jones, man. He wasn't never on that like anyway. He was trying to give young black men a chance to get out the city and stuff like that.
Jones, if you're on, man, you know him tap in, man. Contact your pops, man.
Coach Stuff. That's what we call Bill Jones. Coach Stuff. You know what I'm saying?
My guy.
So sophomore year, man, end of sophomore year that summer, me and Clarence had already been quarterbacks together beginning of sophomore year. Played basketball together whole year. So me and Murder together whole summer.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I thought he's the coldest dude to ever do anything in Newburgh as far as athletically. So I argue with anybody to this day. So after our sophomore year, Coach Jones put us on his AAU team. We practicing it more. We don't know who's going to be us on the team. So next thing you know, Big DC Carpenter shows up to a practice. Shout out DC, RIP DC to his peoples, man, good peoples. Anthony Holt shows up. Scott Padgett shows up. Big Steve Mercer shows up. Hezzy Boone showed up. Somebody I've been knowing since I've been 5 from Park Hill.
That's my guy.
Hezzy Boone.
My middle school backcourt mate.
So he shows up. Corey Douglas shows up. I'm like, man, we got
some sort of smoking.
I'm like, I'm missing a few. I know I'm missing Matt Akers. You might be a little bit before your time, Dex. Matt Akers.
He played at Eastern.
Out Eastern. Bucket, you hear me? 6'3". Man, walked on his tiptoes.
Could shoot the shit out of the ball.
Don't let the white dude fool you. He will bam on you too. You know what I'm saying? So he shows up. We in practice. I'm like, oh man, we got a squad. So I'm thinking I was a 6'3" forward my sophomore year, and I got ineligible, and didn't even get to finish the season.
Yeah.
So I only played like 9 games my sophomore year.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to brag, but I still scored over 1,000 points. So you know what I'm saying? It's really like 2 years and about 9 games. You hear me? So we in practice. I ain't thinking I'm gonna get a whole lot of run and then because the guys who's in there, I'm like, yeah, they're a little better than me. You feel me? But I ain't going back down from nobody. So we get in practice.
Project.
You know what I'm saying? We in practice. So we running plays, whatever drills. Cedric Jones like, first 5 out there, I want Shawn. What? I'm the first name mentioned. Are you? What, man, it's 6'9" dudes over here. I'm out there. Anthony Holt, we out there. Padgett.
Shooter, sniper, middle school class, elementary classmate.
So we go down to Tennessee. On the AAU tournament we played in the whole summer. We go down to Tennessee. Man, it's D'Antonio Wingfield, Damon Flynn,
Dante Jones. I mean, hey, the Bloods, all the Bloods from out California, Paul Pierce and them, when they had all the shit.
Yeah.
Man,
Them Inglewood kids.
no, the whole team came in the gym, even the coaches, with red shoestrings in their shoes.
Inglewood, what's up?
Man, the whole, everybody. The little few players that they had.
Did Paul have a curl then?
Man, a couple dudes had the curls. The Paul Pierce didn't have a curl. We didn't get to play them.
Okay.
So we playing in that summer, man. We having a good time, and so we go to Tennessee. We cut the nets down. We win. I'm talking about it's McDonald's All-Americans, future McDonald's All-Americans playing out here. We don't have one on our team. You know what I'm saying? Man, we waxing everybody, but we did have a dude be like Bellarmine's like second all-time lead scorer. We had a dude to go to the NBA. Everybody on our team went to college. Every single dude that played on that team went to college and played either football or basketball.
Was that the only AAU team in Louisville at the time? That was, of course, like your age group.
Well, back then, a lot of people got invited to the camps.
Yeah.
When you was cold, you got invited to like the Nike camp, ABCD camp, 5-star. I wasn't that cold like that, but I ain't care. Shit. Jason Osborne was, so I can piggyback off of him. He was stand up. 502, Jermaine and Killer, man. I went to school with Jermaine and Killer. They killing everybody. You hear me? Derek Anderson, all that. Well, anyway, so we play, we win, we come back to school. Football season, we trash. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about trash. We won about 2-3 games, man, if that, man. Yeah. That was senior year. Senior year, we didn't win no games. The junior, we won about 2 games. We won 2 or 3 games. I know, we won about 5 to Shawn here twice.
Most of them we telling people about
and Christian Academy. Not Christian Academy, Portland Christian. We might have played there. We was very hot football. We won anyway. We was trash, man. That's what I said. Dudes is coming to the games. I'm talking about dudes is coming to the games, toe up. You know what I'm saying? Dudes is passed out in the locker room. Allegedly. I ain't gonna say no names, but it happened. I won't throw nobody under the bus though, but it did. It did happen. So, basketball season coming around. Shout out Mr. White. Yeah. Shout out Mr. Hawk. Shout out Charles Cater, man. Hey, man, I'm telling you, they was told, man, they be told down. You hear me, man? Out there, everybody. Man. You hear me, man? So, basketball season coming, we's going to have a good team. Try to get this fool out here. He won't be a knucklehead. So,
he's Sam's right now. He's Sam's.
Always Sam's. We was doing the oochie coochie looking ass. That's how So we get out there, junior year. I'm like, we're gonna have a nice squad this year, basketball season. Then one day when we in class, Coach Finn said, come and get me out of class. He came and got me out of class. Come with me to the office. I'm like, okay. Who's in the office? A big 6'9", high yellow man. Big Lou came back to the school. Boy, I was like, yeah, we great be cold this year. Because when Lou left, he was not the player he was. No, he came back. No, I got a story on that. Yeah. I got a story on that. I'm talking about the dude could even smack boards, man. You feel me, Dex? He couldn't smack boards, man.
Just get hung trying to dunk.
All that, man. But he worked on his game. Coach Finn developed him. He worked on his game every day. I saw it in practice every single day. It wasn't not today. It was every single day. Coach Finn was like, bro, you got a chance to do something. So, like I say, me and Clarence had played football, basketball, another football season, going into basketball season. A lot of people say, I don't care who gets props on. I don't care who gets props on my team. I want to win. Yeah. I want to talk shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk shit if you're losing. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So, we knew Lou going to get all the props. Aaron Pinckney came with him. Another dude from Colorado, point guard. Solid. Fast as lightning. John Wall before John Wall.
Solid.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Just wasn't
as big. By 6'1", 6'2". A lot of people say, man, y'all got cold your junior year because Lou came back. Yeah. But a lot of people don't know the chemistry that me and Clarence was developing
those whole year and a half, 2 years, we together every day.
On and off the court.
On and off the court.
And on the field.
Listen, we going on dates with each other with chicks.
Yeah.
You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's how his daddy's taking us to basketball practice. He's taking us to basketball practice on the school bus. We the only two people on the school bus. His daddy had a school bus.
The 30-foot jump?
Yeah, he had a school bus. His daddy had a school bus jump. So that's when, you know, that junior year come around, Big Lou come back. Me and Clarence, obviously, we like this. We locked in. You can't tell us nothing. We're together. We just all feeding off each other. Quarterbacks. You know, if you ever play quarterback, you know.
Yeah.
You one of the smartest dudes
Mentally.
off top.
And you know the playbook like the back of your hand.
Yes, sir. So yeah, man, just
What's up, BJ?
man, who? My little brother BJ.
My big BJ.
Oh, okay. So that's my big brother.
Yeah, the
So, and then that junior year, man, we took off rolling, man. I'm still trying to get Knucklehead over here, the big shark, you know what I'm saying, to get out there and get with us, man, and, you know, but some...
You gotta try that. I got cut.
I know. Some things, you know what I'm saying, you know, sometimes things don't happen for us in life when we want them to happen, but, man, I still built a great friendship with Jaws, you know what I'm saying, still to this day, 30 years later, probably longer than that, because I met you. You graduated 32 years ago, so it's been almost 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I appreciate them relationships, man. You know, I never thought I'd be sitting here with Jaws and Miss Tasha over here, 32 years from graduating, doing what in this little space right in this space right, not little space, but big space.
Yeah.
Small space for me, big space for y'all. You hear me? So I appreciate it.
Most definitely. We glad you pulled up on us, man. You know what I'm saying? But tell us about this state tournament run, man, y'all had, man. I heard about that a lot.
Hey, man, we should have cut the nets down, and it's my fault we didn't cut the nets down, and it had nothing to do with anything on the court. Man, I love David Harrison to death. Me and him got into a little altercation. You know what I'm saying? One thing led to another. He transferred schools. Love Major Dude, bro. I tell people to this day, people say, man, how you know y'all would have won? Y'all would have had egos, this, that, and the third. Listen, man, that summer, we playing AAU. Now, if it's one dude in this city that Jamaica Morris loves, it's Charlie Taylor.
Yeah.
We all know he loved him some Charlie Taylor.
That's my guy.
Man, we played them dudes that summer.
That's my guy.
We beat them by 40.
That's my guy.
Me, Dave, this is our starting lineup. Me, Dave, Big Lou, Warren Wells, and the great Chabidi. Summer League, the linebacker on the football team. That was our starting five. Off the bench, we had Kyrie Muhammad, Marvin Miller, Corey Bailey. This is going into our senior. It's the summer. Dog, we are beating the brakes off everybody. PRP had us in their Panther Classic. They took us out. They had to play us one more time that summer because it was already
on schedule.
Beat them by 40 again. No cap.
Barlow's over here too. Charlie Taylor.
You know, man, Charlie Taylor's
Charlie Taylor. I just
man, you can ask Goldie, Gilward, Charlie, Sean, Sean Purse, Big Michael Lockhart, Duck, all of them. Beat them by 40 twice. They took us out of the Panther Classic. We didn't get invited to the King of the Bluegrass. We didn't get invited to any of that. But we wasn't tripping.
Yeah, that was cool.
So we get to the season. We think we hot shit. Tasha can attest. Jaws could attest. We had a good football team. I mean, a good basketball team. All the dudes on the team was handsome. We had a good-looking cheerleading team. All the women were fine. And we had a good-looking dance team. All the women were fine. We was coming to your school, beating you by 30, Newburgh in the building, with fine cheerleaders, a fine dance team, a crazy coach, dudes in Newburgh in the stands with minks and gold chains, rollies, drop tops in the parking lot, but no drop top, but T-top Camaros, old schools on cheese balls. If y'all don't know what cheese balls is, that's all gold Dayton's. I'm talking about they pulling up to the school like that for us. Charles Taylor didn't miss a game. Jesse didn't miss a game. Man, I don't even remember half the white dudes I went to school with. Man, much love to all the white guys. Man, come on, man. Mark down, man. They didn't. Man, the guys was not missing a game.
They was not missing a game.
So we get in the season, man. Mail beat us like the third game of the year.
Who was on the male team at the time?
Man, they had Ivan. Shout out to Ivan Green. They had Don Beal.
Yeah,
man, they had my twin brother. You know, I had two twin brothers in Newburgh.
Wardlow.
Antoine Wardlow and Herm Ashby.
Ah, yeah.
Hey, man, people never heard.
That was with Herm yesterday.
Hey, man, people used to tell me I was Herman Ashby's brother, man. And I didn't even know him, man. Man, he was another one of them cats with red hair, light skin.
Charlie said we only played you one time.
Man, we played y'all twice. We played y'all at PIP, and we played y'all at Moore, Charlie, when me and Craig Alexander started scrapping. He know we waxed that ass. So fast forward to the season, Mel knocks us off. State tournament run you asked me about. Mel knocks us off. But I apologize, folks. I got a little off task getting into, you know what I'm saying, with Jaws, getting into the gibberish with it. But we should, like I said, we should have won state.
You know what I'm saying? You said Newburgh was in the building.
Newburgh in the building. Man, we should have won the state, man. But we was in the football locker room.
Man, shout out Chuck.
So we done had a football game. Newburgh is the best. Took me in. Much love.
I apologize, man.
So you asked me about the state turnaround. Like I said, we should have won the state. As senior year going, I ain't gonna say we should have won because we didn't win. Shout out to Ray Sean Morris. All them guys, man. He was most definitely Eric Martin, man. Led that bunch, man. I ain't gonna never take away from them guys.
Yeah.
Those are my guys. I shared locker rooms with those guys, all that. So shout out to them.
They was on a mission.
Yeah, they was on a mission. But we was like one of the only teams in the whole state to beat them that year.
Yeah.
They lost 3 games a year. I think us and North Hardin was the only 2 teams to beat them, and North Hardin beat them on some bull. We played Frederick twice a year. They beat us, we beat them. So it could have went anything anyway.
Yeah.
So that summer going into there, man, I'm talking about we waxing everybody. Man, I'm the point guard. Ain't never played point guard in my life. I'm the point guard. David Harrison was the 2 guard. Man, we beating the shit out of everybody, man.
Let me say this. Dave was averaging 25 apiece that summer.
And Lou was averaging 30.
Dave and Herm was averaging 25 apiece, and you got Lou getting 25 and 30 in the summer.
I'm saying, like, no lie. Ty Beatty was getting every rebound coming off. Juan Wells hitting every 3. I'm talking about, dog, we was really going to be like a special team.
I was so sick, bro. Like, just hearing that shit, I was so sick because I had to work. My dad didn't make me get a summer job. So
Yeah, because you was already acting like Sam's.
No.
You smoke crack, don't you?
No, hell no. It was just, my mind wasn't right, bro. Like, I was working, I had to work, summer job, and I was hanging with my East End counterparts, my East End comrades, rather than locking in with.
Shout out to Huck, man.
Yeah.
Locking in, instead of locking in with my guys, man. Because by the time I had matured a lot. By the time from my sophomore to senior year, I had matured. Everything was on point. I just didn't lock in with the basketball shit. I felt defeated once I got cut. So I was just
He didn't want to do the conditioning.
because I felt defeated. I felt like shit. He had already had his team. They played all summer. I didn't get to play in the summer. So I was like, fuck, man, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, shit.
It was almost over for me because remember I popped my shoulder.
Yeah.
Fucked my rotator cuff up, dislocated my shoulder playing football. Shoulder still messed up to this day. Man, I thought it was over, boy. I cried like a baby, boy. They said, man, that shoulder popped out, boy. Dex, boy. I know you know how back in the day, you ain't got no trainers out there.
Sit back in.
Nah. He was like, you want to take your helmet off? I was like, no. He like, you know, they always had an ambulance at the game. He like, you want to take your helmet off? I was like, no. I was like, man, my shoulder hurt. He's like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm okay, man. I just don't want to take my helmet off. I was biting on that mouthpiece, boy, like I was like, hey, boy, I ain't never felt that much pain in my life.
I wasn't attached no more.
Man, dude from the sales, boy, blew my world away. I was trying to dive to get a first down. Boy, tore my world all the way up, man. I felt it was burning all in my back, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I get in the ambulance decks, man, shoulder hanging, man. I ain't gonna take my helmet off, man. I'm crying for real. So get in the ambulance, bro. My mama get in there with me, bro. I broke down like a baby, bro. What's wrong? I can't be like I'm a girlfriend at the game. I got to be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it like a man. You know what I'm saying? So I get in, you know what happened? Get out there and show dislocated. They told me the season over. I'm like, damn. They like, man, you gotta do rehab. If not, you're not gonna be able to hoop. They was always like, you're gonna miss the first like 10 games. I'm like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? We ready to be cold this year. You feel me? Dave is at the school. Everybody at the school, they already know we coming.
Already there.
We coming, man. So we play Shawnee the next week, football. We get into a fight. Man, remember Marcus Holmes? You know Marcus Holmes? Look, he was from out here. He was going to Shawnee. We fighting Shawnee on the football field. Man, he's helping us fight against the dudes he was playing and going to school with, because he was cool with Cater and Jody, and he grew up with man, he's helping us fight them, and he's living in the West and going to school with them. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. So after that game, everything's already crazy. Everybody's hype. Alonzo Evans? Yeah. Hey, boy. That's all I can say about Zoe, boy. That dude was nasty.
I told him last night he was on the Epstein list.
Hey, man. Damn, Zoe. I hope not. Say it ain't so,
yeah,
Zoe.
I heard he was, man.
So, hey, Zoe, don't worry about it, Zoe. I'm going to get it redacted.
We talked last night. Maybe like you didn't think. I said, yeah, that's why you on the list.
Hey, look, I'm going to get it redacted. Like we're doing everything else. Yeah. So, we in the football locker room. I'm not playing anymore. But I still got to go to the games.
Yeah.
We're in the locker room. We get back to the school. We done fall. WLOU was at the game because the two worst teams in the city was playing each other. It was on the radio. Nah, for real, the battle of the booty cats. So we get out there, man. I said, man, that's what I'm saying, man. Everybody always want to talk about how cold they was. Yeah. And nobody want to really spit the wheel like, man, it was weak, bro. Nah, you know what I'm saying, man? I heard Ken say, man, if I was 6'8", I'd be like, you would have been a 6'8" weak dude instead of a 6'1" weak dude. You know what I mean? So we get out there, man, locker room out the game. Man, all the basketball players is coming to watch me play football. It's the year I'm gonna get to start quarterback. I'm out there, so we go. They still coming to the game. Shawnee next game in the locker room, man. Oh, I'm really not gonna air this dude out because it kind of cost me a state championship, and our friendship kind of after this. After I found out everything that really happened, a guy runs in the locker room. He's on the football team. Man, they up there trying to gang me. Everybody, we already just got in a fight. You know what I'm saying? They trying to gang me. Who's trying to gang you? Terrell and Dave Harrison and Big Dog. Like Big Dog was on the football. Big Dog. Big Dog. Big Dog ain't messing with nobody. You hear me? Go up there. Everybody's up there. Catches arguing. Yeah, fuck you. They pushing each other. They pushing. People pushing. And I'm like, man, come on, Dave. Man, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go to the crib. Come on. I'm trying to be peacemaker. More arm in a sling, though.
Yeah.
So next thing you know, fish start flying. Man, cats is fighting. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fight the dudes who they say gang this guy. Man, I punched Dave, man. Because he was with, you know what I'm saying? And the other guy was my guy. Dave was my guy too, but this was my guy. So I punches him. You feel me? Man, Big Dog grabbed me, man. The look in Big Dog's face that night, man, was like, man, what the fuck you doing, man? Big Dog, man, if you know Big Dog, man, if you had a chance pleasure of kicking it with Big Dog, man, this is the biggest, nicest dude ever, man.
Big nice dude. Like Randall.
Yeah.
Him and Randall was like two of the biggest, nicest dudes you ever meet in your life.
Man, that was rough and ready. Who was rough and ready? Ferrell and the rest was rough and ready. Ferrell and I can't remember who it was. So, but I used to call Randall and Big Dog rough and ready. They was two wrestlers. They was the heels and wrestlers. The heels is the dudes that get beat up, right? Yeah. They was them dudes that got beat up all the time. So I called them rough and ready. So that little fight happened, man. So some things happened in school, man, on Monday, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time I really felt apart from some of the cats in Newburgh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of kids went to school with Dave. They was really good friends with Dave. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with Dave too. It wasn't weak. He was cool too. So that situation happened, man. We got a little altercation, man. I regret it still to this day. But you know what I'm saying? You can't hold on to regrets all your life. You know what I'm saying? You're going to fuck up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Just how you bounce back. Man, I've apologized to him numerous times. You know what I'm saying? We done talked it up. We done chopped it up. We done had a drink over. But it's still, the feeling never goes away, though.
Yeah.
So that summer, before, like I said, we was beating everybody by 30. So we come fast forward to the season. We lose to Mail. We go on a little run. We play some good games. We play in the LIT. You know what I'm saying? The school rocking, though. You feel me? The school rocking, man. Dex, man. Jaws was there. Shasha was there, man. School rocking. Ty Beatty was our power forward. You know what I'm saying? Lou's dropping 30 on everybody. So we play St. X. Man, my son's grandmother, man, she could tell you right now, bro. My son's grandmother, she couldn't even enjoy the game because Rick Pitino was sitting right beside her because Lou and Scott Padgett was going against each other, the two best big men in the city. He's sitting right beside her, right behind our bench. So Lou and Scott Padgett, they doing their thing out there. Shout out to Big Lou, Scott Padgett. I know my guy's gone, man, but still shout out to my guy. You heard me, Big Lou. I take him on the foxhole.
Scott to say he was St. X.
Yeah. Well, Scott was nasty. You don't understand, man. Scott didn't play AAU ball together. We don't. So Scott was nasty with it. You hear me? Matter of fact, Scott designed the winning play for us to win the championship in the AAU. The coach let us draw our own play. Let me tell you how crazy AAU was back in the day. Now kids is going to the AAU game with a coach or they parent. We had our own rental car and we followed the coach in the rental car. We was 15 and 16.
Right.
The two dudes had license. Clarence and DC drove. They was of age to drive.
Horses of age.
Yeah,
driving to school.
Me and Anthony Hope. We didn't drive. We in the back seat cutting up the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy. That's why I be saying, man, some of these kids, man, y'all don't even understand like the pressures and the struggles. But hey, it is what it is. We went through it, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So man, we get in the season, man. We in there playing, man. You know, Lou's killing everybody, man. We dominating, man. This buzz is in the school. Like I said, we had a good basketball team. Everybody was handsome. Everybody had pretty girlfriends.
That was fine.
Man, listen, man. The basketball team, everybody on the basketball team had a pretty girlfriend.
Even the ugly guy.
Everybody on the team had a pretty girlfriend. We coming with the fine tree. I'm talking about we going down Central. You know, Central had some nice looking fine little sisters down there back in the day. Probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the young dudes doing there, but when I was in school, Central, they had some fine ones. We going down Central. We ain't ashamed to bring our women in here. The girls is coming with us, and it wasn't even like nothing like that. But we're willing.
Yeah.
Basketball, cheerleading, dance team, we are willing. Girls basketball team. Now that was a whole nother. They wasn't that good.
That was solid though. Donna Ian, they had twin towers.
Danielle Wright,
yeah.
Little Jenny Green. Larry Bird, we had Larry Bird. Man, we had a chick that went to school that we called Larry Bird, man.
Little baby came across, she shoot the shit out of the ball too.
Little Larry Bird. Little Jenny Green. She looked like Larry Bird. She looked like Larry Bird. I used to call her Larry Bird to her face. What do you mean? She took it as a compliment. But she looked like Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying?
Alan Green was on the post. He ain't cool.
But you know, man, like you say, man, state tournament run was a good run for us, man. Like I say, man, that whole summer before that, man. But we did play the dudes, Rayvon, BJ, Snake, Big Coy. Man, we played against all of these guys. You heard me? And these dudes was beating the brakes off us. They was beating the brakes off us every time they came, because they always played for Coach Finn.
They came back to school.
Yeah, was beating the brakes off of us every day. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit to us, Coach Finn kicking them out the gym, told come back. Don't even drink my water. That's how bad they was doing us, man. You know what I'm saying? So we get in the season, man. LIT come around. So the year before, our junior, remember y'all? We played Anthony Ellis.
Shout out Big Cuz, Anthony.
That's your peoples?
Yeah, man.
Epps, man.
He tends to Thorn.
Yeah. So Epps, man, we playing against Epps. They got a wheel. They ended up winning state that year. We playing them in Louisville Gardens. Man, I'm talking about I had a good game against Epps, man. You know what I'm saying? This is junior year. They beat us. Fast forward senior year. Everybody's killing me in school, man. Little buddy was tearing you up. He was tearing you up. He shook you. He was tearing you up. So, fast forward to senior year, it's back around to LIT again. Who we get? See, back then the LIT had county teams. Yeah. It wasn't just city teams. So you have a first round game and maybe a second round game. The county team had a double bye. Yeah. So they was already in the quarterfinals, or the city finals, or the quarterfinals, or something like that. Quarterfinals. Yeah, they was already in the quarterfinals. So LIT come, we done beat Valley, whoever we done beat, Western, I don't remember. I know we beat Western because I almost had a triple-double against him. I still remember the stats, 36, 13, and 9. You know what I'm saying? In the Gardens, in front of the world. You know what I'm saying? So we playing them, beat them. Next game is against Marion County. They got Mr. Basketball candidate, Ellis Scott. Shout out Boosie, man. I love you, man. So we playing them, man. Man, Boosie's trying to have me do some wild shit, man, when he was at West Virginia. Man, come up here, man. Never mind, that's a different story. Which allegedly. So, man, we get out there, man. LIT, a lot of people don't know, Big Lou used to live with us. He was always at my crib. Like, my mom would say, but why is this boy always over here? He don't ever want to go home. I was like, shit, it's my homie. You know what I'm saying? I'll be gone. I come back here, Lou, and I sleep. I gotta go sleep on the couch. In my bed. You know what I'm saying? But that's what kind of friendship we was brotherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother. So, LIT, whole day, bro, wakes up. He on bull. What's up? You ready, bro? You know, he funny. You know Big Lou. Lou think he's funny. He think he's a ladies man. He didn't think he was a ladies man. He really was a ladies man. So, you know what I'm saying? They don't think, bro. So, he get up, it's day. Dude ain't saying nothing to nobody. Whole day in school. Locked in. We like, what the fuck's wrong? He ain't up there like this. Man, we get out there in the LIT, man. He dropped 47 points and had 19 rebounds. Oh, wow. Yes. And he said, man, I told y'all. He said, I told you I was going to kill him. I said, you didn't say nothing to me all day. The dude didn't say nothing to me all day. But we went on a state run, man, and every game, man, when we get to the fast forward, man, it's a lot of games throughout the season. So our good bout further end up eventually knocking us out that year. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They beat us by 10 in the Louisville Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Ray Shawn them knocked us out. Ray Shawn still lets me hear about it.
So that was the state tournament at Louisville Gardens?
LIT.
Oh, okay.
LIT. So fast forward the season, we waxing everybody. We went on like a 14-game winning streak. Get to the regionals, man. We won every game by like 1 point. Buzzer beater at the horn. Big Lou, tip in, foul, free throw, no time on the clock, win. Ballard, Warren Wells, we losing by 3. Shout out Warren Wells. It's like 2 seconds on the clock. I'm inbounding the ball. Look at Lou, nothing. We losing by 3, so we need a 3. Ain't no use of throwing it to you, Lou. Why you mad because you can't get the last shot? You shoot it through, nigga. R.I.P. Lou, man. I still talk bad about my buddy. You hear me? Look, throws it in the run. Man, he just turned around, just throws it up. Bucket. Overtime.
Beat Manuel Moselle Peterson.
Beat Ballard. Regional finals. But when we playing against your boys from up East End, Hub, Wade C, they were freshmen.
They were freshmen.
Trent Cowherd. Turkey. Big Turkey. Yeah, RP Big Turkey. I can't even remember the other big dude they had, man. They had Gathright.
What school is this?
Eastern.
Okay.
Racing them. They had Lamar Gathright.
Racing with the
they had Lamar Gathright and boys. So, dude, they was beating us. They were beating us whole game, regional, second round. They got freshmen out there. You know what I'm saying? They stalling the ball. You hear me? Coach Finn say, go to zone. I'm like, you know, other coaches like, no, coach, you know how dudes, they relive the past, be like, yeah, I told the coach we should do it, man. You ain't say nothing, man. Yeah. So sit on down and listen to the coach. But Coach Finn said, sit in zone. I'm like, man, everybody like looking around, we losing. He like, they gonna get impatient. Watch. Every time they got the ball top of the key, he told us to jab at them. You know what I'm saying? The Olay defense. So they'll pass it. They kept on passing it to Huck, though. Huck probably was shooting that motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Park Hill, so when you live in the projects, you play against all the other projects. Court, Dumar, East Louisville, Eastern, you know what I'm saying? You play against all the other projects, man. That's how I know. Mark Bell and Doug and Chris Travis and JJ Waters. That's how I know all of them. Little Charlie, when they was playing. Little Charlie probably remember we came down Southwick and beat them in the Little League when they chased us all the way back up to Johnson High School. The whole Southwick chasing, man, we left clothes and everything to the gym. That's how serious it got, man. Yeah. And we played football on Sundays, catch the 27th Street Torque. We go down Southwick and play, and they'll catch the bus up there and play us. Out Park on Sundays, like we was in NFL. Man, we was getting it in. So, yeah, man. Just to finish back what I was saying, man. Hey, what's up, Swain? Everybody's trying to lock in, man. I ain't got shit to say, man. So we get in the zone. Man. So they pass it over to Huck. Bet you won't shoot it, Huck. Herm, I've been doing you since Park Hill. You lived in Park Hill. Man, Huck, bet you won't shoot it, Huck. That's what I'm saying to him every time. Bet you won't shoot it, Huck. Bet you won't shoot it, Huck, a freshman. Huck just start feeling himself. Mm-hmm. Miss. Oh, we gone. Oh, we gone. And they missed. We got the ball. No time. We got about 6 seconds. Lou got it. Put it in. No time. And won. That's how we won, man. Then we beat Ballard the next day. Half-court shot. Go to overtime. Beat them in overtime. Went down the state tournament. Man, we playing Mason County. The team who beat us in the AAU to put us out of the AAU tournament this summer.
They had their own team.
They was tough. Yeah. Shout out to Tim Myrick.
We didn't say AAU team because then the high schools played AAU.
Yeah, that's what it's at. The team AAU, the high school team AAU, we did that. We traveled the whole summer. Shout out to Timmy Myrick and Sean Myrick, man. One of the Myrick sons, boys, is playing for Covington Catholic against St. X in a couple of days, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's go St. X, handle business. Let's go Butler, handle business. Get down there and handle business. You know what I'm saying?
Bring one back to the city.
Bring one back. I don't care who wins it. St. X, Trinity, Manual, Mayo. I don't care as long as it's in 502. You hear me? We ain't gonna get caught up in this, man. They get the recruit. Man, St. X and Trinity was recruiting then, and we was still busting their head up. You hear me? They had good players then, bust their head up.
You got to recruit all of them.
Now you got to develop. That's what we missing. Develop. Everybody want an already ready-made player. So we'll get in the state tournament. We playing Mason County. They beat us the whole game. Coach Flynn said, just start fouling. We like, just start fouling.
I was at that game.
We just start fouling. And I think they shot like 25% from the free throw. The rest of the game. We get back in the game. This is why I go back to cats need to coach their whole team to develop their whole team. We had a dude on our team. The very next game, we beat Mason County. The very next game, we had kind of the same situation. The other team started fouling us. Opposite situation, I apologize. The other team started doing us like that, thinking we couldn't shoot free throws because they saw what we had just did. Neff Hard and Joey Stockton. Dude had like 25 rebounds.
Shout out Coach Stockton, man. That was my coach in college, man.
Joey Stockton was cold, man.
Yeah, Joey, man.
Man, cold on the football box. Man, cold on the had a box. Cold on the football field. Man, every football, baseball, basketball, and he's gonna say, "Hey guys, where you going after the game?"
Yeah, AC Slater.
Yeah, gonna tell you up. So they tried it with us. Coach Flynn calls timeout. Eric Zockline, get in the game. Man, Zock, man, soccer player. Cold.
That was Professor Cornhole player.
He'll turn you up. Hey man, the dude was, look, the Moore's baseball team was terrible, but we had two good players, Eric Zockline and Jason Saylor. When they pitched, we had a chance to win. If they didn't pitch, we would lose 21-3. Antoine Bailey, Ryan Allen. They was out there getting right, you hear me? Zock probably had about a 3.2 ERA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at it, like 5'9", 5'10".
Yes.
Cold in soccer too. You run all day. You hear me? He get out there, North Hardin, they fouling. Coach Flynn, man, put Zock in the game. Man, Zock went like 8 for 8. ain't shot that many free throws all year long. Knocked them all down. Won the game. That's what I say, man. These coaches today, they need to have more confidence in all the players on their team.
Ain't ready, so you ain't gotta get ready.
Exactly, man. Zach, man, used to be in practice every day. Shooting contests against me and Lou, against Warren Wells, tearing everybody up. You hear me? But hey, except little Andre Smith, little Smitty J, man. Andre Smith, man, hey, man. Andre Smith had a clip on him. Him and Zach used to go at it in them practices, and Warren Wells, man, they'll be over there shooting all day. Then Coach Finn come over, man, feed a man till he's hot. I mean, pass him till he start hitting. Yeah. Feed a man till he's hot, man. I done missed 5 in a row, pass him to the socket. might make it. So that's just how he coached us up, man. You know, so we lost the next game to Paul Dunbar, man, Cameron Mills, man. Like I say, man,
Kentucky players.
but look, understand the competition we going against, though. Sean Myrick played in Cincinnati with Kenyon Martin. You got to understand, Eric Martin at Fairfield went to Oklahoma. You got to understand the people that we was playing against. Big Lou averaged 34 a game, went to New Mexico State. I don't know why he went to New Mexico State. We were supposed to went to Iowa State together. That was where we were. Either there or Mississippi State with Coach Stansbury, because he's from the state of Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? So
is that how Killer got down there?
Killer went to Southern Miss.
Southern Miss, okay.
Because MK Turk was he's from Kentucky. He was from Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yeah. So we lost the next game to Paul Dunbar, man. And, you know, man, I be joking on cats, man, all the time, but I be watching TV, man. Cats be losing, man. They be over there crying. I be like, bro, what are you crying for, bro? You been waxing dudes all year. Now you lose, now you won't cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gotta lose.
Somebody gotta lose. Man, I understand the emotional stand of it, bro, but come on, man, with that crying.
So I got a question.
I got an answer.
I know you do. On this run to the state tournament, allegedly, I got 2.
Okay.
Allegedly, they got put out in a hotel for fighting.
Man, what you talking about?
They had to move hotels. The basketball team was up there fighting.
Each other?
No.
Like I said, man.
Allegedly.
What's the other one, y'all? I'm gonna finish your questions, man.
So then the other one, because I was standing down how Herm was out back in his lane. Shawnee used to be right there back in Hurstbourne Lane. The story is coming from Coach Mr. Davis, Reverend Davis. He's a player from my church.
Anthony Davis is there.
Reverend Davis, the bookkeeper. Coach, he knows every game. Coach Davis,
He's seen everything.
he's seen everything and heard. He said, that goddamn Finnegan. He didn't say goddamn, but he said, Finnegan, let them boys go to Shawnee's and eat. And he slowed them down. He said, we kept telling them, they don't need to eat Shawnee's, they need to eat light. Said, man, they went in Shawnee's and pig down. Right before
Shout out to Mr. Davis, man. Love you, Mr. Davis. The bookkeeper, man. Every game, every practice, that coach down that coach field like he was a player. Coach Field was cussing his coaches out. Man, we had two water boys on the team, man. They was, you know what I'm saying, they was a little, they weren't retired, though. You know we can't use that word. I apologize for using that word. They had some, you know what I'm saying, some underlying issues. Yeah. But they was good dudes. Big Tim and Scotty Rowe, man. Hey, they was my guys. Hey, man, Coach Field treated them like a player. We get yelled at, they get yelled at. We eat good, they eat good. We get a pair of new shoes, they get a pair of new shoes. They got everything we got. So they got treated like we got treated. So, shout out to them guys, man. We at Shawnee's, man.
See where we're going with this.
Hey, man. There was only a few guys that ain't like that, man. Man, Big Lou, man, came back to the table, man, pancake stacked this high, man. What he said? man, you gotta understand what we're saying, though. Hey, man, Shawnee's ain't something we got to eat all the time, man. Hey, look, man. Man, Tim and Scotty Rowe, man. These guys that came back, these are the managers, man. the water boy. Man, these dudes had 2 plates like Lou's, man. Man, Ty Beanie was pigging out. I ain't pig out. You know what I'm saying? Me and Wells, we ain't pig out, man. But the guys who didn't get in the game, wasn't getting in the game, they was definitely pigging out. So it looked like collectively, but Big Lou was pigging out. You know what I'm saying? Wesley Miller went pigging out. Shout out to Wes, man. Wes went pigging out. Big Lou pigged out. Ty Beanie pigged out. Andre Smith, Smitty J pigged out. And Kyrie Muhammad pigged out. When I ain't gonna use pig with him because that'll be the wrong word to use with my guy. When he was grubbing. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we got in there, man, saw all them pancakes with the strawberry sauce and the peaches, man, and all that, man. Bro, I'm telling you, dog, we lost the game, and what was y'all's? The hotel fight. So allegedly, I ain't no allegedly to this. We had to whip some ass. Well, we're on the show, so I'm saying allegedly. We had to whip somebody. I'm sorry, we had to whip somebody. You can say allegedly. I ain't gonna do nothing to incriminate anybody. I don't do nothing incriminate things. So never have. I'm too old to do it now. So what happened with the fight? I heard different versions. Plus, man, shout out to Mark Sanders. I see you on the live feed, man. The real ladies, man. Him and Lou really thought they was the ladies, man. Mark was, man. I'm telling you. Squad. Hey, bro, we be in the locker room, bro. I'm like, Mark, what? You know how it be. She like you. That's all we heard about Lou and Lamar. Hey, man, she like you. She like you. You ain't really heard about too many other people on the team. What's up, man? He had the smallest girlfriend. He walking around with him like Webster. He can fuck her up. So allegedly, we at the Golf House, man. You know what I'm saying? All the teams have to stay at the Golf House when you made the state tournament. So like I said, all the guys on the team was handsome. Everybody had a pretty girlfriend. Some guy on the team had multiple. Terrell Smith, where you at? I ain't seen him in a minute. Really, where you at? I ain't seen him in a minute. So, we at the hotel, man. I'm talking about we caked up on the payphones, man. Hey, baby, I'm at the Golf House. I'm in room whatever. They letting us get, we get room service. Look, I turned my white teammate on his exact line to Grippos, man. The man ain't never ate Grippos. I gave the man some Grippos. I had about 3 bags of Grippos. I woke up, man. My Grippos was gone, man. Every time, he kept saying, man, the little salt part is the best part. The salt part is the best part. You hear me? The powder, the salt part, man, the salt. So, we down there in the lobby, man. Gets is on the phone. We talking to our girlfriends. We talking to our mamas. You know what I'm saying? School's letting out. It's only during the week, so ain't nobody in school. You know what I'm saying? All the business people's at the Golf House at this time. And at this time, I don't know nothing about wearing those suits and dressing up and being professional and all of that. I don't know nothing about this at the time, man. Yeah. We on the phone, man. Some dude walks up to Terrell. Hey, man, you messing with my chick? Terrell was like, what? He turned around. What? See who the dude was. Terrell was messing with the man's woman. You know what I'm saying? Dude bombs on Raleigh. Wham! Knocks him all out the church. Man, next thing you know, bro, Brian Dow, Dre Smith, Terrell, man, they done plumber dude, man. Man, in the hotel lobby of the Golf House, man. First day there. They just got there.
They didn't even take a shower.
Fuck, man, they just had to walk through the They didn't even get, man, look, man, I'm telling you, man, it's about 6:30. We had probably been on probably half a little longer because they let us out of school early. School had the little parade.
Y'all checking in.
Yeah, we checking in. We already checked in.
Oh, yeah, just downstairs.
We was kicking in there. We had the Galleria. We had all of that. You feel me?
Yeah. We in the city.
I think, I won't say dude went to mail, man. I don't even know the dude's name. I think he went to mail. But, yeah, man, dude got plumbled, man. We got kicked out the Golf House, man. The Golf House talked bad about us. Oh, man. So we go out to the hotel out there where they had the big old, you remember the Radisson? The Radisson, where we had our prom at. You know that's why we got, that's why we had our prom at. Yeah. Because we put on such a good show out there the basketball team, we represented the school so well because they heard all the bad stuff we had did. When we went out there, it was nothing like that. They didn't see none of that. They was like, these dudes is like gentlemen. No, it wasn't. It was just a one-off thing. Some dude came up. Man, come on, man. You gonna smack my dude at the chair? What do you think's really happened to you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing we ever did that whole year that was crazy. Like, we weren't no troublemakers, bro. We wasn't off that, dog. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't off none of that, man. We wasn't off none of that.
Yeah.
But that's just how it went, man, that day. We did get kicked out of the golf house. Golf house is a good place to get some business to. If you're just trying to give them some money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man?
One time, man.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, man. But yeah, man, that was a good run for me at Moore, man, playing ball, playing sports. Football team wasn't too good. Basketball team was really good. But still, man, the girls' basketball team wasn't the greatest, but I love them girls. Ann Cooley, Donna Green, you know what I'm saying?
Don't forget Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, Jimmy Green, Danielle White, man. Oh, shout out. R.I.P. the Vans, man. Man, remember Vans? Man, remember you see some dribble, man? Her little left hand had a booty clip all the way out, dribbling that ball like she in 1957, man. It was getting past girls, though. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was all love, man. I wouldn't change it for the world, even though I missed a couple of state titles at Fairdale. But I wouldn't change it for the world, man. Only thing I would probably change, man, ain't no problem, man, if the incident didn't happen with me and Dave, because I think that would have been our state title, man. And I know Dave probably feel the same way, too, because I didn't mind showing the backcourt with him, because, man, if you'd have seen some of the shit this boy was doing, man, you'd have been like, Jesus Christ. But remember, Dave was weak like Lou. Dave was weak. Dave couldn't jump. He couldn't, man. Dude was a freshman in high school and had about a 16 shoot. Yeah. He was 5'10" and 15.
Damn.
Man, he's going both. Hey, man, dude shot up to about 6'4", man. Yeah. And hops unbelievable. I'm talking about, I'm coming down the court, just throwing it off the backboard. He catching him up. They call him Hang Harrison. Hey, man, I'm talking about he windmilling backwards. I'm talking about putting it down there like Dominique. You heard me? Yeah.
Damn.
Lou wouldn't have averaged 30. He wouldn't have probably averaged 34. He might have would have averaged 20, about 27. Dave probably would have averaged about 23. I probably would have averaged, man, being who I was, because I thought I was Magic Johnson, the greatest basketball player to ever grace us. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about no Jordan. I moved him to the 2. I don't care about no LeBron and no Jordan. You ain't vote for the Lakers. I don't care who's your favorite.
So you got the Bam 83?
That's significant. That's cold. Bam 83's cold. 83 points in an NBA game. I don't care how you had to get it. I don't care if they put you up at the rim and let you drop the ball in like you was 10.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't ever seen all the heat behind it.
Hey, man, because he played for the Heat.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. The Bam 83's, like I say, man, I told you to the 2, though. Well, you could have moved me to the 2. Dave could have moved to the 3. Now, he could probably played the 4 because Ron would have played the 3. But Wesley, you know what I'm saying, man, it was great, man. I came off the bench. I had with Marvin Miller, man, you know what I'm saying, Marvin Miller, R.P. Marv. Man, Marv came off that bench, man, and locked everything down. Yeah. He was like Pat Bev, though. He was like Pat Bev. R.P. Marv, man. I still see, yes, sir. I still see Belinda every often because her daughter plays softball for me in West. Yes, sir. I see his sister quite a bit. But you know, man, basketball's over, man. You know what I'm saying? But I watch it every day like a coach, man. I'm tapped into the NBA every day. I'm tapped into college every day. I'm tapped into the high school around here all the time. I'm reading the paper. I'm going to the games because I got a homie son play for Manual. My buddy's daughter, Ryan, played for Assumption. So my nephew used to play over at Child at Western, Josiah. So I'm tapped in. My little cousins played. Dre Vassar and Will Vassar. Those my cousins. Those my little cousins, man. My cousin's sons. Oh yeah, he just won Player of the Year at the region. Yeah, Dayton Williams was up there. So yeah, man, I love basketball, man. But you know, as far as me playing, that's over. You know what I'm saying? The memories was good. I don't really talk about them a lot. You know what I'm saying? But like when I talk to John Pitts, he always gonna talk about, man, we was coming over. I'm like, yeah, we was turning Pitts. We used to turn Pitts up. But I tell you,
birthday party coming up.
Yeah, I will be there. I tell you one thing about Pitts though. Pitts was like a coach, man. Yeah. He knew every play. He could do every drill. And dude was locked in. He's still a coach, man. Hey, man, the man's arms is ungodly long, man. So when Pitch put that D on you, man, smack that floor, man, oh, you like, damn, that arms that long. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pitch, man. You still my guy, man. I know you and Jaws, man. Y'all be up, y'all look back and forth, I love both of y'all, man. Like I said, man, the basketball's over for me. It's over for all of us. You know what I'm saying? But I still enjoy the game.
How was college though? Before you get past that,
college?
Yeah.
College? You really want to know about college too, Dex?
That's what I get.
Yeah, we don't know at all. Well, like I say, man, nobody really recruited me. Like y'all said, man, he didn't really take school serious. I didn't either, but I took it serious enough because I wanted to play. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I did just enough. I'm not condoning this.
Yeah.
But like I said, we all had to educate ourselves and get better. My mama had me at 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of stuff I was learning, teaching her too. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So basketball opened some doors up for us that never was open. Like, believe it or not, man, I say this with I don't say this with vitriol or nothing like that, but Coach Finn was the first white man in my life that I ever was around that I felt like this dude really cared about me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, look, man, y'all gotta understand, man. My mama, like you said, my mama was 16, man. That thing when we happened with David Harrison, man, dude, he was ready to kill me. Like, a lot of people don't know this, man. He was ready to kick me off the team. He was ready to kill me, man. He came to my house. Dog, he sat in my living room, dog, talk greasy to me in front of my mama, a black mama, in the hood, in her house. What? So, all that happened, man. That's why I knew the dude really had my best interest. Yeah. So, like I say, nobody really wanted me. My grades wasn't that great. I still graduated and did all of that, but I didn't really take the ACT. I didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really know if I was going to go to college because nobody wanted to. I really wasn't getting no offers. So when I played AAU, the graduated summer, played AAU, a coach I had named Cal, boy, we can talk about this off camera. His AAU team was crazy cold. You know what I'm saying? So they had a coach named Cal. Cal played in Northern Kentucky. He was trying to get me on in Northern Kentucky. Like, dude, you can play, bro. You can play D2, high D2. So it didn't come about. So I ended up going to a JUCO Lincoln Trail in Illinois.
Shout out Lincoln Trail, man.
Boy, when Town beat Jenkins. Troy Jenkins. So, hey, Troy Jenkins, that's my guy, man. Troy Jenkins, man. Did y'all link Jones? Did y'all link on Facebook? Yeah. Because he's a coach. Yeah. Me and him used to, he went to college with me, man. Me and him used to argue about Larry Bird and Magic Johnson going to every game, every away game. Every game. The both of them weren't even playing in 94. they was ass. But we argued about he said, ask me about Coach Collins, Jones. They asked me about college, Jenkins. I'm going to tell them. He said, what about Coach Collins? I'm going to tell you about this guy. So I get to college, man. I think I'm Jalen Rose. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there with my shirt off. Everybody at the school together. You know what I'm saying? We first get to school, man. My dude RP to my boy Kaylon Coleman. The dog is the meanest dude I ever hooped against. Meaner than Killer. By the way, no capping. Straight out of the south side of Chicago, Wild Hornets. I ain't never seen nobody work harder than this dude. He was my workout partner. He called me the big P word every day when we was working. Y'all know what that means. Yeah. You ain't nothing from Kentucky, man. The dude talked greasy to me. I was kind of scared of him a little bit, not like the fighting, but like, hey, this dude was a little different. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He was my workout partner. We lived in the same crib together. So get to college, man. We hooping, man. I'm thinking I'm high shit, man. I done came off a Final Four run. Can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I played with Big Lou. You know what I'm saying? I done played with Kelly. I done played with Kelly. Man, you can't tell her nothing. You hear me? Man, I get out there, man. Get out there and practice, man. I ain't really never lift no weights before, man. I can't hit a shot. Man, I can't make it through a drill at the practice. I'm tired, wind low. I can't breathe, man. We getting out there on the track, running, man. I'm like, damn. So we get to the games, man. Freshman year, man. You know what I'm saying? All my guys, I know they probably watch it because they know I'm going to pop my stuff about this. We get to the games, man. I ain't getting in no games. But I tell y'all, Big Judy, you know Big Judy? Yeah. Jermaine Hayes. Yeah. About freshman year, we played in the Jamboree at Vincennes. Yeah. Big Judy, he playing for Sullivan. Dog. Him and Danielle McNamara was out there doing some crazy things. Look, they running down the court talking to me. Watch this, Herm. They showing out. I ain't getting in the game. Look, Dave was playing for Sullivan too. Yeah. He had the broken foot. Yeah. Ray Shawn was playing for Sullivan.
They was loaded.
I ain't get in the game. I'm
Right.
The Steph Shackles.
I was a cheerleader there.
Huh?
I was a cheerleader.
But the year when they was on, yeah, they was cold. Sullivan.
Shackles was there
He
too.
wasn't there that year. Not our freshman year, he wasn't there. He came the next year.
Who shot? Stephon Shackles.
Because we didn't play him that year. So freshman year, I ain't getting no run. Nobody's letting me get in the game. Nothing. Our coach ain't putting me in the game, nothing, man. So I'm like, man, I must be weak in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man. So we coming back, but when I did get in the game, we was either down by 25, because we was never up by 25, because we was all freshmen, and we had one sophomore, he didn't only play the year before, so when they called us Freddie and the freshmen. Freddie and the freshmen, we got guys from Nap, Milwaukee, Chicago, Louisville, straight from the hood, you hear me? But respectful dudes though. Yeah. We just ain't taking no smack. We ain't thugging it out. Yeah. We get out there. I'm talking about like the first 5-6 games, bro. A no run. We lose about 20. He'll put me in. I'm going for 30. I'm shooting threes. God damn it, Ellis. Hey man, I ain't playing. So he next game we actually whooped somebody. And I just remember, man, I ain't getting in. I'm sitting on the bus going back. I wasn't sad. I was more angry. And I just started popping my shit. Man, if I was out there, I would have did this. Man, wait till he put me out there. Man, I bet you when I get out there, ain't nobody getting their spot back. That's what I'm saying on the bus. But really, I'm really hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm working hard. It's just not clicking yet. Yeah. So I used to tell my dude from Nap, man, I'm telling my dude from Naps on the bus, when we get back to the crib, man, I'm calling my mom, I'm going home, fuck this, man, forget this, man. I'm every word in the book, man. Forget Coach Collins, man. He ain't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm colder than everybody. I'm colder than him. I'm calling Coach Phil like every day, boo-hooing. And then I say, oh, you know, I guess we crying when they lose. But look, I don't cry when I lose. I'm crying when I'm hurt, man. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Coach man, like, man, you got to go harder. You got to stick it out. I ain't coming back after Christmas break. My mama come and get me. I'm happy to see my mama, but I ain't said 10 words to her. The whole ride, 3.5 hour ride. I ain't said 10 words to my mama. I get back to the crib. What's wrong with you? I ain't going back to school. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. No, I ain't going back. Yes, you are. She called my cousins, man. You know what I'm saying? My hustling cousins, the ones that don't take no mess. The ones she know I'm gonna listen to, like, and my pops too. My step pops wasn't playing either. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't playing. So they take me back to school, man. I'm hot, bro. Still, I don't want to go back. First practice, cause coach say the first time you get back, when we get back, we're gonna practice the day after Christmas. We leave on the 23rd. We back the next day after Christmas. Yeah. So I'm like, man, all right, man. When I get my shit on, I'm in practice. I'm in the locker room in practice. We run a play. So I try. The other guard's messing up. Somebody put a green jersey on. If you get a green jersey on, you're a starter, or you the top top seven. Guard's fucking up. I throw my green jersey on. Man, you'll never wear a green jersey. That's what he told me, the coach. You'll never wear a green jersey. Man, somebody put a jersey on. Shoot me. So we in practice all this day. After he said that, bro, I don't know what clicked in me, but I just locked in practice. I'm knocking everything down. Fuck him. I'm going hard. So my roommate, Johnny Red, baby. Shout out Johnny Red, man. Chicago Bears fan, Cubs, all that. Chicago, everything. We running the play, but see, one thing I do know, man, I have basketball IQ. Yeah. I have sports IQ because I watch all the sports except golf. Yeah. So I watch, you know what I'm saying? Overplay. Oh, overplay? Learn that. Back door. Go too high, back door. V-cut, jab step, come back up, get the ball. So my roommate, we roommates, we boys. It's my guy. He's the two guard. He's the starter. He getting all the runs. So they coming to the crew. Yeah, man, I had 15 last night. You see me dunk on dude. I'm like, man, fuck y'all, man. I ain't getting in the game. But every day I'm like this. Me and Troy Jenkins. We like this. We on the bitch. Hey, go, guys, go, let's go. But as soon as the game over, man, saying I don't want to kick it or nothing. In practice, my roommate cheats on the play. He thought I was gonna go back door. I feet cut back step. Yacker, you a sucker. That's what I told him. What? You a sucker. You heard me. That's what I told him. He walked up on me. I bombed on him. Bam! Just right there. All that frustration. We going at it. Back and forth. Coach was like, let him throw. We throwing in practice. My roommate. Cody break it up. He come over to me. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying, man? You ain't lucky as shit. Make it off me. That's the kind of fire I've been looking for you, out of you, since you got on campus here. You the best shooter I ever recruited. Blah, 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 blah. He's going ham, bro. This is what he's telling me, dog. This is what he's telling me. After I get into a fight, no, you telling me this now. Next game, take my seat on the bench. Let's go. Ellis, get in. What? I look at the clock. Oh, look, it's 15 minutes. Look, threw that warm-up. Man, hit 5 threes that game. Never looked back. All region, all conference. Started getting recruited by some D1 schools, Illinois. Look. I ain't never told this story before, dog, but after that year, my freshman year, look, bro, I was dropping 30s on guys and everything. I'm talking about on 6'10" dudes, Tyrone Nesby, that was my guy. I don't know if you know Nesby here, T-Nez, that's my guy, you heard me? Plus, Tyrone Nesby, if you're watching, man, you still owe me $300, man, because I bet Nike 300 was going to beat you in the dunk contest. He beat you. I want my money. You done made it to the NBA and everything. Much love, Nez, man. Yeah, man. So I know they watching, so we playing, man, that year, man, I'm talking about, man, I didn't think I had that in me, man. You know, like, for real, like, my game went to a new level, man. Plus, I was getting stronger. I got some muscles, bro. I had a chest, dog. I was like, oh, shit, I'm cold. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm really feeling myself, dog. So, schools is hollering at me, bro. But our coach, bro, these kids will not survive a minute with him. Bro, the dude used to take us on games, bro. We'll lose. Y'all got 5 minutes to go in the store. If you're not out, I'm leaving you.
I know, man.
This ain't yes, y'all gotta remember, this is not Division I. This is not D2. This is middle of nowhere, Illinois, JUCO town of about 2,000 people. You know what I'm saying, man? We had a blast out there back there. That's how our coach was. Hey, man, he took us on the game one day, man. We didn't win, man. We played terrible. He didn't feed us, man. So we get back to the school. So me, I'm popping off. I popped off from the day I got there to the day I left. I never wore a green jersey in practice either. If you ever wanted to be on my team in practice, you had to wear an orange jersey. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I never wore a green jersey, but I was that guy. Started maybe like 10 games a year, still came off the bench, still dropping numbers, but my boys in Nap, man, they helped me through. Troy helped me through. K-Line, man, they helped me through some tough times. Because you got to understand, man, I was averaging like 19 points a game in high school. Yeah. And then I go to college, and I'm not even getting in the game at all.
That's crazy.
So, man, it was all good, man. Coach Collins, man, I love you, man, to death, man. He's a JUCO coach in St. Louis. He's looking for some good talent. If you know some kids, man, who's looking for a school, his name is Terry Collins at St. Louis Community College. Man, you should look him up, man.
Tap in with
him. Man, definitely tap in for real, man. Look, man, he's a really good dude, man. Come from a really wealthy family, man. They own vineyards in California, man. But you wouldn't know it from him, man. I saw the man give an NBA player a blank check and said, fill it in. An NBA player. I was there. Cleve was there. We was there. I was there. A blank check. Fill it in for what you need. That's how good he is, but he's going to be nuts, man. You're going to run. He's going to talk crazy to you. He's the type of,
some kids need that, though.
He's the type of coach, man, that's going to walk past you his player, and he's going to say, what'd you learn today? Just catch you right off guard. And you be like, you was cheating in school today. That's what he tell you was cheating in school today. So, but I never told this before, man, to get off to Coach Collins, get up to fast forward from Coach Collins. Man, I love the dude, but he was nuts. Man, he'd chew you out. You got this clutter in your head, man, that's keeping you from progressing in life. And he'd be tapping on your head like this. Man, what's wrong with you, man? So, going into my sophomore year at JUCO, like I said, I was all region, all conference. It was a coach at Walbears College, man, Mark Crooms. He had a son that played Lil Crooms. They was tough. Tyrone Lee. At conference had plenty players from Louisville, Kentucky, all through it. We was doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Gilwan, Hezzy Boone. Hey, man, what's Dre from up east that went to Atherton? Jones.
Yep.
And Dave Thomas. They was we all in the same conference. So, but that summer, man, going to my sophomore year, man, the coach from another college was trying to get me to transfer there. And I was like, nah, man, I'm going to stay loyal to my guys. But what he was doing, he was coming to get me for open runs. at his school. Bro, remember Ken Norman?
Yeah.
Ken Norman that played the NBA, bro. He played the Wabash, bro. He'll come back. You know what I'm saying? Hoop. All his players would be down there hooping, bro. He brought in a freshman girl named Chauncey Jones, who had just knocked off Kevin Garnett to go to state and up in Illinois.
Okay.
Ty Street, Chauncey Jones.
That's 95?
Yeah, 95.
Yeah.
So that whole summer, dog, they thought I was at the crib. You know what I'm saying? That's when I got in my little trouble. That's when I, you know what I'm saying, went back to school. They thought I was at the crib, but I was down in Mount Carmel, Illinois, hooping with the Wabash players. They got the D1 coaches in there. They got coaches in there, man. We so fast forward to the season. Look, I'm showing out. They know me from these open runs, illegal open runs. At the time, you know how it was at the time.
Anything causes you
Yeah, man. So fast forward to the season, man. We playing Vincennes. They got a dude on their team named Deshae Jones. Vincennes, P-U-V-U. But we was always on their campus because they had black women that went to school with them. You know what I'm saying? From now, Milwaukee, Chicago. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that.
Yeah.
It was not very diverse where I went to school at. So we go up there, man. Tim Floyd, Iowa State's coach at the time. Iowa State's a top 5, 10 team at the time. They wasn't no joke. Kelvin Cato, Dedrick Willoughby, Sean Bankhead. You know what I'm saying? All these guys on the team. Man, when I went out there and visited the school, man, I played against Jeff Hornacek, man. That's when I knew NBA players was different. Man, the dude didn't miss a shot in like 12 pickup games. In 12 pickup games, the man didn't miss a shot. You read butter, you give Hornacek all that crap, in 12 pickup games, the man didn't miss a shot, and he's like 6'5". Yeah, he's 6'5". Man, he's like 6'5", man.
He looked 40 in 96.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying, fast forward, we in the season, man, I go to my visit Iowa State, you know what I'm saying, all these coaches, remember Tim Floyd came to the game, he said, man, I need a 2-guard. He said, I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at Deshae Jones at Vincennes. Oh, we ready to play Vincennes. He ready to get the business. Man, I dropped 36 that game. You know what I'm saying? They ended up beating us, so that's why I don't really, you know what I'm saying, brag about it too much. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But he didn't do nothing. We just didn't have nobody for Big Boogie and Tyrone Mosby, man, a 6'8" juggernaut who could fly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we did our thing, you know. Tim Floyd came to me, he said, look, man, I want to see you play a couple more times. You know what I'm saying? I had gotten in some trouble, so I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was going to commit to Iowa State, though, because me and Big Lou both was going to go to Iowa State together. So when I told him, man, you recruiting my brother, he's like, who's your brother? I'm like, Lewis Richardson. He was like, oh, yeah. So, get in the season, man. So, I got in some trouble, legal trouble. A lot of people backed off. And so, still got to go back to school and play my sophomore year. But at the end of the year, that same coach from Wabash, they thought they were going to get the job at Illinois. But Illinois was always showing a little interest anyway, so they thought they were going to get the job at Illinois. He was like, look, man, I know you got in some trouble, so you can go back home, do your little house arrest, do whatever you got to do, but I want you to still come to school here if we get the job at Illinois. So they didn't get the job at Illinois, they got the job at University of Illinois, Chicago. But those coaches used to be assistants. USC, the Flames. Those coaches used to coach, be assistants for Illinois when they had Kendall Gill and Kenny Battle and all them dudes and Nick Anderson, Marcus Liberty had an 0.02 GPA, man. And still was eligible every year he went. But anyway, man, Marcus Liberty's a GOAT, man, Chicago legend, man. So, dude comes to my crib in Newburgh. The coach from UIC, they end up taking the gigs to UIC. They come to my crib in Newburgh. I'm sleeping on the couch. My mama like, the coaches is great to be here. They coaches, they called, they said they great to be here. Man, this time you ain't have no cell phones, pay phone, stop. I think they might have stopped at Jim Dandy's on for real. Yeah, real talk. Because they said I remember my mama said they died at Moby Dick, so they had to stop at Dandy's or something. You know, I live on Berkeley. So coach come over, man, I'm knocked out on the couch. I'm knocked. Because I was supposed to be at school. They didn't know I was home. Because I still supposed to be in school. Remember I told you I was going to this coach was looking out. So come over, I'm asleep, I wake up, they come in, they talk, and my mom was like, you want something to drink? And I'm like, she like, you want some sweet tea? You know what I'm saying? He was like, yes, ma'am. She like, would you like lemon? where sweet tea come from? And I was just looking in the refrigerator. Sweet tea in there. There was some water in that mug, bro. Dude, my mama came back with a glass of sweet tea, bro, with lemons in it, bro. Dog, the coach drank the tea and said, bro, this is the best tea I ever had in my life. Bro, you want to sign today? Just like, no, for real, that's how it went. Now, you want to sign today? I said, let me get back to school, talk to coach. Talk to some people, man. Let me and my family talk it over, man. Because I had some other schools I was interested, like Bradley, Illinois State. You know what I'm saying? DePaul was, you know what I'm saying, coming at me a little bit, bro. Like, I had real D1 offers. And that's why I be hearing these dudes, oh, man, he can play D1. She can. I be like, bro, no, she can't. No, he can't. Bro, you don't know. I don't know nothing. You think I've always been a chef? You think I've always been this person, bro? You don't think it? Look, man, I'm going to mention this dude's name, Chris Keefe, man. He's one of the dudes to be popping off a lot of stuff, man. But you know what I'm saying? And I don't have no vitriol, no ill will. Like people gonna do what they do, man. So man, one day he was like, man, are you the Shawn? He said, are you Shawn Ellis, the one that was on the wall in Moore High School for the 1,000-point club? I said, that's the last time I checked, it was me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, bro, you was getting buckets like that? I was like, bro, I don't talk about it, bro. For what? So for what? For what? I did what I did, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I talk about it with the guys, you know what I'm saying? Ah, man, in 1976, man, I was busting your ass, boy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to always talk like that, but to the people who don't know me, man, I ain't talking about my quote-unquote accolades. Look, no. Failed basketball career. You know what I'm saying, bro? Man, there's other things in life. I got cracking, man. But yeah, man, that's just how it went, man. Coach Collins, Lincoln Trail. But I eventually committed to Iowa State, but they rescinded, took my scholarship back. So I was going to go to UIC. I had to do some little time in the little clank, you know what I'm saying, for some little trouble I got into, and that put me in a little depression, whatever, and that's how I got into the cooking, man.
Okay, man. So you started up with the cooking, though, man. Shit, people don't even know it, man. How long you been cooking, though?
First ever job was at McDonald's at 15 years old. So I'm 50 now. That's 35 years.
So you know the restaurant business like the back of your
head. Man, listen, man, if, you know what I'm saying, man, I tell these young kids all the time, man, you want a job, come see me. You know what I'm saying? I put you're going to work in the dish room. You're going to work as a host. You're going to work as a hostess. I ain't going to let you touch my steak that costs $80.
Yeah.
I ain't going to let you touch that. You got to show me. Well, you got to show me you can cook rice. You
can't touch that wagyu.
No, you definitely ain't touching my wagyu.
Well, I got some kids in my school that's in culinary that need jobs. They get safe management training already.
Bro, listen, man.
Safe serve.
Yeah, that's for the state. That last 5 years. Listen, man. Any kids out here listening, young people out here listening, young players, whatever y'all call yourself, man, I know y'all want to go D1. I know y'all want to play basketball, and I want you to shoot for the stars, man. Shoot for the stars, guys. Youngins, old people, whatever it is that you're doing out here, shoot for the stars. But I always know people eat every day. Mm-hmm. People gonna eat food every single day of their life.
To survive.
I don't care what it is, tofu, chicken. People gonna eat, man. And once I found that out, and kind of was like, cooking's an art, man. You think about the ingredients people put into food to make it taste the way it tastes. Mm-hmm. Who did that? Somebody was water whipping. Somebody was in the lab. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, so if all these kids, man, like I say, shoot for the stars, but man, also, man, y'all should look into that culinary field too, man. It can take you all over the world, just like basketball,
for sure,
just like football.
For sure.
Yes,
I've seen it with my own two eyes.
So can you let people know where you, if you don't mind, let people know where you cooking at?
That's advertisement. You heard me? man, I'm a chef at the Capitol Grill, 7600 Chevyville Road. You know what I'm saying? Come see me.
I've been wanting to pull up anyway.
I pull it up. Why ain't you pull it up? Jaws don't pull it up. I pull it up, man.
My next date night, I'm pulling up.
Man, pull up, man. Dex, come on, Dex. Come on, Johnson. Bring your hand. You want to make it a double date, Dex? Hey, listen, man. Me and Dex spent the whole summer together, man. Mm-hmm. I had the pleasure of coaching with Dex, man, for a whole summer, man. That's how I got to know Dex, man. But I knew his wife, it was his woman, because from her older sister. Kiyasha, when they was my cousins. Who? Dexter's girl. No, man. Man, this dude got 733,000 man. You hear me, man?
You gotta do Ancestry.com.
I met Dex through basketball. You know what I'm saying? We met through basketball, through coaching. You know what I'm saying? And then come find out. He's with my cousin, so we was like, shit.
Yeah, man.
Family.
I remember I don't know who's the youngest sister. Which one was Mimi or Mimi?
That's the
other sister. Yeah, I remember all them working up at Moby Dick, man. They used to always hook me up with a couple of extra hush puppies. Man. Look, we at the game. Look, I can't remember when it was. We found out that we kind of knew each other. I think we was in Atlanta. Is that when we was in Atlanta?
It was either Atlanta or
Cincinnati. One of them. Look, she was looking at me, and I was looking at her. I was like, man, I know you. And I was like, this is what Moby Dick. She was like, nah, but that ain't why I know you. She said, you just come pick my sister up. And I'm like, what's your sister? And she started talking. I'm like, yeah, I remember. Because I called her Minnie. You Minnie? She like, nah, that ain't me. I'm the other sister. Yeah. I'm like, okay, man. So me and Dex got to feel something, a little something together, man. Anybody let me coach their kids, man, it's a pleasure, man. You know what I'm saying? Because people trust you with their kids, man. You got to do right by them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a pleasure, Dex, man. Getting to coach little Dex for the little time I did, man.
I appreciate it, man. A lot of free games.
That stuff builds relationships, man. That I'm always checking in for Dex. Plus, he went to more. So
yeah, he's doing well, man. He's doing well right now, man.
So y'all heard him say all these people here say they was pulling up on me to the Capitol Grill, man. I'm gonna be waiting for
I'm a foodie. You know, I got some on the stove. I got some on the stove.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be back.
I got some on the stove right now.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, my fiance, she's a hell of a cook. You know what I'm saying? Now that she works a lot, I've taken over the stove. And
I know that summer we was together, that's all we was rapping about.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. They got that truck we working on.
Yeah, man.
For sure. Yeah, man. So it's March Madness. It's March Madness.
You're a basketball savant,
you know what I mean?
I'm a basketball savant, I think.
I think I am too.
Think he is.
I mean, the drawers came.
I ain't even seen the bracket yet.
I'm looking at it right now, man. All
I know is I'm riding with Cam Boozer.
I will say this. I'm
riding with Cam Boozer because I had the pleasure of meeting the man when I went to Raleigh, North Carolina. I met the man. Man, listen. Cam Boozer, man, he's the only dude out here who ain't had a bad game.
I will say that. I do agree.
Man, the dude,
to me, I think he's the number one pick. Nobody won't say it.
I told the man to his face when I saw him. Look, man, what made me run up on the dude, man? I'm not a fanboy. You know what I'm saying? Especially not kids who's younger than me. I don't want your autograph. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your autograph, player. I just want to say hi, bro, because I respect what you're doing. Mm-hmm. So he came to him. I said, man, can I take a picture with you, man? He was like, yeah. I was like, hey, bro, stay healthy. You're going to be the number one pick. I told the man that to his face. And we were the only two people there because I was visiting Raleigh working for the Capitol Grill. They sent me out there for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Capitol Grill.
Man, showed out for me. You heard me? So I went over to see North Carolina. I didn't even know nothing about all the HBCUs in North Carolina.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, man, yeah. But like I said, I'm riding with Cam Boozer. And I don't even like Duke.
Shout out Cam Boozer, man.
I'm gonna say this. They tough. I hate Duke.
We know.
Everybody know that. I hate Duke. They tough. They got great guard play. Everybody was like, the other Boots is weak. Dude is not weak.
No, he's not weak. He's not weak. Nobody who plays divisional basketball and produces is weak.
They might not be as good as the other guy, but they're not weak.
No.
He rated this tournament. I see what he did when ACC tournament.
Yeah, showed out.
He had to. Foster no longer active, you know what I mean?
This is my final four. I'm going to go Duke, Arizona.
Ooh-wee. No upsets? Not one?
Ricky P.
Florida. They got to be making shots, though.
Florida's in the South.
Is that the same with Duke?
Same with
They're in the South with Houston.
with Houston.
Yeah.
With
I'm gonna say,
boys.
don't be surprised. Calipari make his way back to the Final Four.
Well, Arkansas.
They got a guy.
Arkansas is my favorite team.
They do have a
They
guy.
have a guy.
They do have a guy.
Great goal play in the tournament. They have a guy.
I see them winning the first round, but Wisconsin beating them the second round.
You know that's my favorite team.
Wisconsin?
No.
Arkansas?
He's a Todd Day fan.
A lot of people don't know. Arkansas is my favorite team.
See, I didn't look at the bracket, so I don't know. Okay, well but I'm a fan of Calipari.
I know Duke, UConn, all them on the same side, right?
Well, let me give you a rundown. Okay, Duke is in the East region currently.
Champion.
Has a number 1 overall seed, which is, which they should be.
But they're over with Ricky P, right?
They over there with Ohio State, TCU, St. John's, Kansas,
Ricky P.
Kansas, Louisville.
Louisville's over with Duke?
Yep.
That's all.
Michigan State, and UCLA and UConn.
Michigan State ain't got enough.
They got the hardest region right now.
Michigan State ain't got enough for Duke.
Who you like, Dex?
Well, I like.
And the reason I like Duke.
I like Kansas going.
Cause Peterson.
Because I think he's going to be more available now.
He's going to put on a Kawhi Leonard, kind of performance.
That's why I like Arkansas.
And this is a possible matchup for them in the second round. St. John's.
You only need 7 or 8.
Kansas.
You only need 7 or 8, and Calipari got 7 strong.
Yeah.
That's hungry.
Calipari ain't got no run any no more, Jaws.
I don't think their depth's going to allow them to get that far.
That's all you need is 7.
We're playing the SEC conference, bro. It's like wear and tear. They've been in a lot of tough games this year going into the postseason.
All I want to say is Cam Boozer, man.
They got baby Iverson.
Hey, listen, man.
I said you get to the Final Four. I ain't saying well.
I like my boys originally.
Louisville, Carolina,
in the South, but without Caleb Wilson, it's going to be tough.
Gonna be tough.
This is going to be tough.
Wemby's cutting down the nets in the NBA.
You think so?
Wemby and Cam Boozer's cutting the nets down this year.
Arizona.
Don't care no shit.
Arizona, I think Arizona get there.
Arizona's tough.
Yeah. I think they got
Arizona's
they got depth.
They got depth. They got everything.
Experience. You know what I mean? Plus, don't sleep on Cole Pete and that Jeffrey's kid, the point guard.
Cole Pete's tough.
I know Duke's an easy choice. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the best players.
Jolly, my phone's dead, but oh man, Arizona's tough.
I know they want Duke. A lot of people don't like Duke, but I just over the years, man, I'm not a Duke fan, but I just appreciate what they have done throughout the years, man. Duke's been cold since '86.
Yeah.
Man, this is 2026, and they still cold.
Yeah, still cold.
Who don't respect that? You know how hard it is just to be cold for 40, 50 years straight?
Even Kentucky went on the slide.
Everybody had UConn, North Carolina.
All Duke Bloods went on the slide where but Duke is, you're right though, Duke has been consistently good.
Every year, except COVID year when there was nobody good.
Yeah, but when you got a traditional coach, you got a legendary coach with a traditional background to it, where a lot of players come back and coach under his tutelage, and then
keep it going.
That same.
I think a lot of people should take that approach, though.
They should.
I think so too.
They should.
Because I hear everybody saying, well, they want the transfer kids and they want the NIL kids and nah, bro.
Duke's not really getting the transfer.
They might get 1 or 2.
They might get 1 or 2.
But their best players still a freshman.
Nah, they adopted Kentucky's strategy at the right time.
Yeah.
Get a couple of Power 5 guys, you know what I'm saying, top 150 guys, you know what I'm saying. Get a top 10 guy, a top 5 guy, and then just fill the rest in with whatever you need.
I'm going to say this as a Kentucky fan. If Mark Pope don't start winning next year, he's done.
Too much money involved. Nowadays,
I was going to give their coach so fast.
No.
The coach got to get time to develop the player, man.
We have no high school recruits coming in this year.
Well, it's time to go.
Because I played the transfer portal game now.
Yeah.
No, we have no high school commits.
I thought my man's is supposed to be coming to Kentucky. That's what I just heard.
That's what I just heard too.
Where Mark Post's background is coming from. He's coming from where BYU.
But BYU's good now.
I'm saying, but BYU, he's used to getting transfer guys.
Hey, man, but BYU's good now. BYU ain't been good since Danny Ainge.
Shout out AJ DeBesta.
Jimmer for Jimmer. Hey, boy, you know a dude named Jimmer. You know where he from.
But I will say this: BYU's been consistently good in the Midwest.
They said BYU got that Mormon.
They're like Gonzaga
that they trying to spin now.
Oh yeah.
So we get close to the.
Oh yeah, we definitely get close to it. Yeah.
To the game.
My little.
Who's playing?
You.
Oh, okay.
We gonna keep it basketball too.
Keep it basketball. But I didn't see some of these people who's on this Facebook Live and following this live feed.
Kenny Man said AZ, Duke, Iowa State, and Houston. What's his pick?
Anybody who need to come to the Capitol Grill.
I respect it.
Okay.
Houston's kind of shaky. Right
Which is the game y'all got me playing?
So just you know.
All right. Let's go.
So
Time you sit down, boy.
you going first for that question now?
You go ahead.
All right, man. So you've been playing a lot of basketball. You done named some guys that you've seen play, that you've played with.
Mm-hmm.
But I know one guy that you played with that you probably gonna say.
I'm picking Big Lou over everybody.
Well, that answers my question. I was going to ask
That's when I'm being biased. That's when I'm being biased. But on the real basketball team,
the question is, if you could pick anybody to start a team with you on the team, that you to play with, that you could start a team with right now, who
that I played with,
that you would want to play with right now,
from the city of Louisville,
from anywhere.
Are you know positions?
If I could start it and I'm on the team,
You on the team, you the two guard, or one
I'll be sick, man. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't give a care. Sorry about that. But two guard. If I'm the two guard and I'm picking a team to play, so I got to pick the positions.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take my bias out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my bias out of it. I got with Lou, I'm gonna be biased. I'm not putting Lou in on because y'all know how I feel about him. That's a whole nother subject. I'm gonna put Lou to the side because if y'all want me to be, I'm gonna pick Lou every time over everybody, and I don't care who it is. But as far as just flat out basketball, thinking I know the game, a game I love. My small forward from the city of Louisville, if I'm just picking guys from my city, is going to be Jason Osborne.
Okay.
Hands down. Ain't even a question.
All right, the Wizard.
I'm going with Allen Houston. Off top, my favorite player, him and Gerald Gray are my favorite players. They one of the reasons why I play basketball. Gerald Gray and Allen Houston, man, my cousin played for Dawes. I used to go watch him play against Allen Houston and Mark Bell and McDuffie's and all them. So Allen Houston, man, that's why I used to try to wear number 20. That's why I used to try to get to the free throw line and hit you with the pump fake and lean in on you because Allen Houston used to do that. You know what I'm saying? My J got wet because I used to watch Gerald Gray shoot when he was playing for Austin Peay when he was a young dude.
Yeah.
You know, he was working at Park Hill. So I'm going to take Allen Houston. I'm going to take it for my point guard. I got Jason Osborne. I got Allen Houston. Allen Houston, my point guard. He can play wherever. Let me see who else I got around these parts. I ain't got DA. I'll take Uzi as my point guard. Uzi Weed. Allen Houston can move over to the 3.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I know this guy is not the best player, but I ain't going for I'm taking Dwayne Morton.
Ooh.
I'm taking Allen Houston, Dwayne Morton, DeJuan Reed, and Jason Osborne, and I'll raise you 5.
We've been talking basketball recently a lot, and his name has came up a whole lot on people's top 5 lists. I think Ray Vaughn mentioned him. I think I mentioned him, man. Louisville don't show enough love to Dwayne Morton, man. Dwayne Morton, man.
Dwayne Morton's on my top 5. Anytime, especially at this city of Louisville.
Dwayne Morton was a McDonald's All-American
candidate.
He made the All-Star.
He probably did. I don't remember.
Yeah, he played in the McDonald's All-Star.
Against Damon Bailey and Eric Montross, I think.
What I say?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's who was the best player I've seen live.
Damon Bailey. Probably, man, the man had the whole town at the game, 20,000 people. Man, Freedom Holiday had 19,000, we had 20,000 there, man. The only other person there was whoever's mama that got to get in the game.
Extra 1,000 in there.
Yeah, those are my 5 guys, man. But those are my 4 guys. But if I take myself off the list, you know what I'm saying? Of course, man, I'm gonna have to go with Killer, man. You know what I'm saying? Off top, man. Off top mode, man.
Don't be calling my phone.
If I'm not, I'm taking myself off.
Yeah.
Because those guys were better than me. You know what I'm saying? Every day of the week, and 3 times on Sunday, I can admit stuff like that. I looked up to them kind of, you know what I'm saying? Those guys, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Playing second fiddle to some guys like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, people let the ego get in the way, but those are my guys right there.
Okay.
Don't call my phone, cuz. He put you on there.
This is gonna be a difficult one.
Man, Mo was ready to beat me up twice, man. I should
This
take
is
him
gonna be a
off, man.
difficult one right here. Top 5 entrees. You like to cook?
Top 5 entrees that I like to cook are just what I have cooked.
What you like to cook? Like when you finish it, you know how you put that sauce on the plate to kind of bring it out.
Everybody always talk about everybody. Don't be watching too much TV, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out there cooking the meals with the pea sauce on the plate, man. The green pea sauce, man. Just give you a little You know what I'm saying? But I like making a good mahi fish. You know what I'm saying?
What's the sides?
Well, you know, side, you know, it's whatever. You know, mahi, you know, you got like with some mashed potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do it with like over some rice, something like that, with some you know, mango salsa, you know, and things like that. I really love cooking wagyu. You know what I'm saying? Wagyu steaks, man, is one of my favorite. My dishes, I like to cook Dover sole fish. I like to cook more like the seafood. You know what I'm saying? I'm cold. I'm cold. Nobody in the world makes better something simple than me. It's spaghetti. I'm trying to let y'all know right now. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's mom's half Italian. My daughter's half Italian. Man, I learned from my peoples, man. They showed me how to get that sauce good and thick and, you know what I'm saying, and nice. But I like cooking my wagyus, my Dover sole fish. You know what I'm saying? I like cooking my mahis. Really ain't really got no top 5s I like to cook, but those are the dishes. I more like to play around with the seafoods. You know what I'm saying? But that's where I'm gonna go with it, because steaks is easy to cook, man.
I agree.
You just throwing on the grill. The sauteing is where. See, the grill guys make the most money because they handle the most expensive item.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming to the Capitol Grill to get no macaroni and cheese for real.
Nah.
I'm gonna get that steak. You know what I'm saying? Well, I done worked at places, man, where wagyu, $45 an ounce.
Talk about upscale.
Upscale?
I ain't even trying to fuck that up. You heard me?
Steak freeze with it.
Steak frites with it, yeah, slice it up. And I went to the place, man, you got Japanese wagyu. Man, they brought the birth certificate out with the cow, for the cow. Man, I done worked at places, man, where they got olive-fed cow wagyu. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, cooking get deep, man. It's an art, man.
It's an art.
It definitely
is.
Man, they, how you gonna treat an animal better than a person? You gonna kill an animal?
Since we're only cooking, I got one more question for you.
Yes, sir.
If you can cook with any chef in the world, what chef would you like to
Marco
cook with?
Pierre White, it ain't even a question. He's the best chef ever. He taught Gordon Ramsay everything he know. Marco Pierre White, he gonna cuss you out. He gonna smoke a cigarette while he cooking your food, and you gonna say, "How long go my food, chef?" He gonna say, "Do I come to your job and ask you how long?" This is my craft. Let me do what I do. Marco Pierre White's the coldest dude ever. Google him. Crazy white dude, no Anthony Bourdain. Them dudes is cold, man. Them TV chefs, that ain't really how it is. They just showing you like how to, like, you know what I'm saying, fast pace, the pace of the kitchen. Like, those people on those shows are really, really, really creative.
Yeah.
Like, really, 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 really creative. Them people are really cold for real. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no fake. That's because y'all know a kitchen don't really work like that, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. I done worked in the kitchen.
Yeah, y'all know kitchens don't really work like that.
It's a system.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's you just
I work
cause
at
and system. But
I cook
when you
at
get at
Johnny's.
some of them, when you get at some of them big places, man, when they charging $600-700 for, people coming there and spend $1,000 just to eat a meal. Yeah, no, you ain't overcooking or undercooking nothing.
No.
You hear me? Nothing. It's gonna be on point. And, when people come in there, hey man, let me say this, but for real, man. For real, I don't want to get off subject. I don't want to get off topic, man. But if y'all gonna come out to eat, man, I'm talking to our people, our people. Dog, you gonna come out to eat, man. Don't be coming to my damn establishment, man, smelling like you done just got out the car, smoking a pound of weed. You know what I'm saying? They do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be respectful to the business, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to run a business, man. We got other people there who might not smoke weed, might not want to smell weed. They're paying money just like you. I had to exit somebody out one time because, bro, I'm talking about, man, they had my whole restaurant smelling like they just got out the car. I mean, like literally, the whole party. I'm like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? We always have to go and smell like marijuana right now, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying when you come out in people's places of business, man, you know what I'm saying? And stop getting every damn thing well done, man. You know what I'm saying? Try something else. No better. Man, stop getting chicken fingers every time you come out to eat, man. Explore a little bit, man. Don't take me to a hamburger. Don't take me to a hamburger. They got project pallets. And I hate when people come to my job trying to, can I get some hot water to put my silverware in? Hey, man, the State Department comes and checks my hot water on the humble. Man, you know what? Hey, man, I ain't trying to kill nobody.
I ain't in the water spots,
but that's why I'm not really with the food, man. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do. I love cooking my food, man.
Well, my last one is, which region of the United States you would say has the best food selections?
Don't go out to California. You don't want that West Coast avocado toast. They're gonna give you a grilled chicken sandwich with an avocado on it.
I would tell you mine.
South.
New Orleans for sure.
Well, hey, they get busy in Boston.
I heard.
They get busy on them short. California. Just don't go to California, bro. When they got that water, you gonna get the best seafood. It's gonna taste like the ocean. People like, this is too fishy. Well, it's the ocean. Yes, it's called liquor. That's what they call it. Like, I don't know if y'all eat oysters. I eat all that. Oysters, caviar. I ain't eat all the oysters. I'm gonna try.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah, man, I eat all. Well, he probably don't even know what that means. I'm just messing with you. You gotta get with the garlic. You know I gotta throw a jam, man. That's what we do. Rockefeller, spinach. It's a Rockefeller. Oh, the Rockefeller oysters, man. I want my oysters raw with horseradish and, you know what I'm saying, little sauce on that cocktail sauce and little lime or something. I'm good.
Good money.
But yeah, man, I would say the South has the best food, man. The best cooks in the world are Japanese and black folks, man. The Asians and blacks, man. We the best cooks in the world, man. And I don't mean that like it ain't like no this. Hey, dog, them Asian folks, bro. They don't let you touch nothing until you can master rice. That's why they tell you 10 minutes.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I ordered Mount Fuji 3 times last week.
Hey, bro. Hey, life skills is crazy. You hear me? Hey.
And the rice was still a little white. I was surprised that it was seasoned well.
Yeah, man. That's right. But yeah, South, the South for sure. Because you're going to get the grease. You're going to get the flavor. You're going to get the cuisine. You're going to get the 5-star, the spice, all of it. But yeah, the South has the best food region. That's my personal choice. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me.
Well, man, we that's the end of the game show. I think at the point of the night, man, where, you know what I'm saying, like, I want to thank you. But me personally, I like to give people their flowers. Herm, man, I just want to give your flowers, bro, and show you love because even though I didn't complete what you was pushing me towards, just to have a real friend.
Yes, sir.
Somebody that's in your corner that, you know what I'm saying, want to see you be successful. That's something that you love, man, and you know what I'm saying, that always stick with me. When I talk my basketball story, your name always come up because on what you did and what you told me, you know what I'm saying, that's something after we graduated and we seen each other. It was a few years after we graduated, because I think I had kids then and they was in the car, and you said it to me, We said, Giles, man, if we'd have had to, I felt like we'd have won state.
Hell yeah, Giles. Because, dog, one thing you was going to do, bro, I appreciate you, Giles, man. You, Big Butterball, Randall, man, Ty Beatty, man. Hey, man, Ty Beatty, man, neighborhood bully, man. You know what I'm saying, man? That time he was always whooping somebody, but nah, man, I appreciate you, man. Dex, man, Tasha, man, it's nothing but love. I'm seeing y'all doing y'all thing. And like I said, I appreciate it, y'all having me on. Look, I don't feel like I'm nobody. I'm just the average Joe around here like everybody else trying to make it. So I appreciate I just saw that you love basketball like I did, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just knew, bro, how you like basketball. And you know what I'm saying? And that was our bond with each other, man, you know. So you was cool, man. You was Sam's, you was Sherman Douglas, you was John Bagley. You know what I'm saying? You was all that, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, I consider you a friend, man. I be calling Giles right now. Hey, let me hit you right back. I'm in school. All right, man. Hit me back.
We talked about this, but we basically family. You know what I'm saying? Because my cousin Sweet Slim,
Sweet Pea, Pudge,
them are my cousins.
Wally, I know. Grew up with all my cousins.
So our family's kind of because your stepdaddy and my biological daddy was cool.
You were cool.
My daddy too.
You were cool.
And all them, Curtis Patterson and all them, get them saying they was.
And Milt Wagner, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them running together.
Yeah, so man, you know what I'm saying, man, it was always a pleasure when you called me out of the blue. I'd be like, that's Herm.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, one thing I'm going to do, man, if I got your number, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, you gonna check out my
especially if I fool with you. You hear me?
Yeah,
I'm going to call you, bro. I'm going to talk on the phone, cat, bro. I ain't one of these texting guys. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear what you're talking about. You hear me? You can probably fool me with a text message.
You probably running it.
Yeah, I'm always running it.
You put up on my party, man.
Yes, sir. I was the first person there.
Yeah, at my 50.
Man, I was the first person there, man. They were still statting up, man. I sat out there for a little minute. I left. And then I said, I'm going to go to the store. I came back. Then that's when I said, man, where y'all was at, man? Everybody coming, man. I had some stuff to do. That's why I couldn't stay, man. But
it was good. It was good to see you, man. I appreciate you showing up for that, too, man.
Off top, bro. Love you,
so,
bro.
I love you, too, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know, well, it's always love over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming through.
Yes, sir, man. Look, man.
Had a nice little, powwow here, man, on Park Life tonight, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
For sure, man. Well, that's another good episode, man, of the Park Life Podcast, man. See y'all next week, man. Monday, 7:30, man.
From Park Hill to Lincoln Park.
You know what I'm saying? Tap in, man. You know what I'm saying?